Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Starlost Stormridden. I'm Cryolane. I'm your DM. And this is the party. Look at them. I love them. Look at all of them. Wonderful. I think Noah is taking lessons in acting from the animatronics from Small World. Is that what that was? Okay, fair enough. All right. Pulse is here, but Pulse is very, very busy. Pulse is currently lost in the sauce with work, so we get to enjoy Pulse as an audience member, the way we normally enjoy you guys. So, I guess without further ado, we'll just start right away. Last time on Starlost, we picked right up where we had left off, with all of you still standing there in the sort of wake of Delgado's speech. As everybody was sort of reconciling their feelings, Selic and Renava had a quick conversation where Selic seems to imply that he also used to be a sorcerer, the same way Renava used to be. As they kind of sit there and think about this, the whole group splits up, with Vane making his way to do a couple of chores and then heading for the Institute, Ritz and Renava heading for the Institute straight away, and Bella and Selic staying first to talk to Squad 12, discuss briefly the fate of Alex, before they then head off to the Apropos Tower with the intent to speak to Delgado. Vane, real quick, checked in the corridorways to see if Susie was all right, bumping into Mephi as he looked around and helping her with her shop, getting a succulent as payment for his assistance, which he then left on Susie's desk after he found out that she did, in fact, survive the events of the Tidestriker's attack. Meanwhile, Renava and Ritz arrived at the AirSat Institute to discover that the research sector was alive. Everybody prepping with all of the new information they just received from the Tidestriker's attack. Renava specifically heads to William Black's office and talks with him briefly about some of the research he is actively working on, sort of actively disassociating while doing. And then Renava heads off to spend the time until Vane arrives talking with Arlashna in the other office. At the same time, Bella and Selic arrive at the Apropos Tower and head up after Delgado. And at Bella's behest, at her plea, with a little insistence from Selic, Bella asks Delgado to train her so that she might one day be capable of fighting Nash. And Delgado tentatively seems to agree, implying that all of Squad 13, meet him in the foothills just outside the outer gate of Cloud Breach, 6 a.m. the next day. So you can all start this journey together, regardless of who walks the entire distance. And then Bella and Selic go to the Oculi to inquire about your guys' card, your tarot card that are unlocking. As you guys get there, you find that Telta Art is missing. She went missing during the events of the attack. There doesn't seem to be a sign of any struggle in the Oculi, other than one cannonball that unfortunately broke through a wall in the back. Everything is mostly undisturbed. So where she is or what happened to her is left up in the air. You guys convince her assistant to let you go back there and take a look around. And as you are back there, you discover a letter addressed to Bella under her pseudonym, her tarot name, The Wall. And that implies that Telta knew this was going to happen. She knew she was going to be taken, and she knows that wherever she is now, she is still alive. But for some reason, her divination, her abilities did not let her see where she was going or what would happen to her after this. She reminds Bella one more time, Bella can still trust who she was told she could trust. Namely, it's implied, Delgado and Nash. Meanwhile, Runava has a conversation with Arlashna and the two other visiting members from the EEC, who are revealed to both be other members of the Commission in disguise, namely Vala, the head alchemist of the country of Twintania, and Philly, a young genie, and they reveal that they are actually here to present William Black with a genie wish, a pact in an attempt to get more information about who he is and what his past is. They haven't really had time to sit down with him and work everything out, given the craziness of the last few weeks. But, still up there. Runava and Arlashna also briefly talk about Tucker and why Arlashna seems so interested in his well-being, with Arlashna revealing that Tucker calls her granny not just because she is a grandmother, quote-unquote, to all elves, because she is his literal grandmother. Her son is Tucker's father, and Tucker is not aware. So she comes by to check in on him and make sure he's well and keep an eye on him, as he is part, as she reveals to all of us above table and to Runava, who already really knew, she's an archfey, which means Tucker is 1/4 archfey. Or rather half, because presumably her son is one as well. Which also kind of explains how animals react to Tucker to some degree. You guys all reconvene. First, the lot of you that didn't go to the Apropos Tower, but you two eventually join as well, in William Black's office with Etalon, who brings cookies. And you begin breaking down how Tethiery works and what exactly it might mean that the Tidestriker, Adelaide, seems to have tethers and is some kind of Tethiery, but is not the same kind as Vane. Vane reveals that he doesn't exactly know where all of his magic comes from and what exactly he is, but he knows that all Tethieries have some part of their physical bodies that serve as a core, a source where they get their magic from, like how wizards have a spellbook and their knowledge, and sorcerers have a sort of magical bloodline innately. Tethieries get something somehow implanted in them, with Vane eventually revealing that his core is his cloak. Strange sort of living part of him that is also just an outfit. You guys eventually try and work your way through all of the details. There's a lot of ups and downs, but you come down to the point that you might want to try and find out exactly what magical frequencies Tethieries are attuned to. A phenomenon that's usually expressed with planar tuning forks for planarship, but might exist in everything to some extent. And it turns out that has been researched a little bit already by a member of the Commission, a member by the name of Delphi. The name Delphi Orphis, which Selleck reveals to be his twin brother, who first participated in the Commission several years ago when he did a research project, and then eventually joined the city of Cloudbreach as a Stormridden. Selleck expresses that he hasn't talked to Delphi in many years, and that he is worried about talking to him again. Basically saying outright he doesn't want to see Delphi. But through some convincing from the rest of the group, as well as the fact that it seems like Delphi is currently the leading expert on this idea of, things smaller than entire planes of existence having frequency, William Black eventually agrees to set up a quest for you guys to go to where Delphi is currently assisting researchers, as he is right now out on a quest to help another research team. How long that will take is kind of up in the air, given the fact that the city was just attacked, and everything is still very, very much up in the air, since it's been less than 24 hours. He implies it might be several days. And in the meantime, you all should just rest and get your bearings back. You also finally asked William Black about his tarot card, as he had indicated to you before that he had one and that there was something special about it. As he pulled it out, he revealed to you all that his card, his tarot that he represents, his field of the Arcanum, is finality. Stating to you all that his card unlocked on one of the worst days of his life. Day that he lost someone close. Without specifying too much. You guys... ironically, in a similar part of the conversation, Vane's card unlocks. As above table, he tells a great truth or a great lie. And he unlocks his card, the Pendulum. Runava also reveals to William Black that Zervi can now become large, big Zervi, which is fantastic. And you guys sort of close off your theorizing with the idea that maybe the Tidestriker isn't the core, isn't the Tetheriary, rather is attached to some other Tetheriary, some other core that is using her in a way that you would expect Vane to function. And then, to close everything out, as Arlashin and Runava have a little conversation, Runava realizes something about the vision she had a few nights ago. Rapidly pulls out a book, tells everyone to stop talking, and scribbles frantically before eventually revealing a drawing of Arunde, as she actually looks, as Runava previously worried that she had forgotten what all of her friends and family looked like after not seeing them for so long. With the help of that vision, she now knows for sure that this is what Arunde looks like. At least, what Arunde recently. And that was where we ended our session. We are going to pick back up. You guys are all still in the Institute. As you guys are sort of getting things sorted, William does inform you he does... he would normally already be mid-lecture while you guys were doing everything, but all of his lectures got canceled because the city got attacked. However, he still does have a lot of things he has to do as head of the research guild. As currently, as I previously stated, it is alive. So he asks you all real quick if you have any important, pertinent things that you want to discuss with him. Otherwise, he is going to have to be busy for at least the next several hours. In that case, you all sort of shake your heads and have various ways of saying no, and you just... All right, perfect. In that case, please, if you don't mind, I don't want to sound rude, but I do need the space now, so,
Okay.
Are you going to lean in like that, Vane, and make me say this? Get out. If you ever make me do that again, I won't be nice about it. It won't be funny. Go.
Walk with Lonnie out. They did ask if we can go for a walk.
Yeah, Selik and Lonnie head off so that they can go for a walk. We'll get to that whenever Lonnie is here. What are the other three of you doing? Fritz is just going home, I suppose. That's
Vane definitely
fine.
erases the board before he leaves.
Oh, William literally snaps his fingers
Okay.
and the board is... They're enchanted. He just snaps his fingers and the boards are erased.
All right, sick.
I'm gonna, right before I leave, I'll shoot a message to William. Be like, given the plans that had spawned because of Delgado, I'll meet you after whatever that is.
You just get back. Oh, yes. Good luck with whatever that is. I rarely hear of Delgado doing anything so direct.
My companions are quite convincing in what they want to achieve, I suppose.
Oh, then he's not convinced yet. If he was convinced, he probably wouldn't be having all of you show.
Right. Well, as long as... Never mind. I'm gonna go.
Good luck, Runava. I have the strangest feeling that tomorrow morning you may need it.
Same. See you tomorrow.
Bane's still doing that fun little hop step of going one stride at a time, and he's just like, all right, cheers, Will. Thanks for having us. We'll have to do it at our place next time.
I don't know where your place is.
You could find out.
I could. That'd be kind of an abuse of my power, but I could.
It's the house with the big hole in it.
The one at the end of the militia district.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I mean, now I know. All right, well, I'll try to not forget.
You're not gonna forget shit.
Yeah, I know. Go, keep going. He just like ushers all of you out. Now the remaining three of you have time. That was your plan for the day. It is a little into the early afternoon now. You did all of your morning stuff, and then you were here for a couple of hours talking and going over things. So it is like almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well then. Anybody got any rousing plans?
No, I was just gonna go down towards the docks or the tower and see if I can put myself to work. Help some people out if they need anything. Maybe go through the coordinates. I'm not sure.
Right.
If not, I might just go home and rest before tomorrow.
Probably not a bad idea. Delgado's probably gonna kick all of our asses. But hey.
Is that why he wants us all?
I don't know. I
No.
just assume he's gonna beat us down because we deserve it at this point.
Do we?
No.
Well, I don't know. I gotta head to the tower. I've been trying to figure out where all the news comes from around here. So that's my priority for now. Then I'll probably just fuck off back home. Kind of burned up all the big thinking juice, drawing a big old board.
On multiple boards.
You know.
Actually, there was something I wanted to talk to you about, so I'll tag along with you then.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys can head on out. Bella, you're gonna head to the docks.
Just
Okay.
see if anyone needs help around there, or see if I can carry things, pick things up, whatever.
Putting the power build to good use. You guys head out. Make your way. Vane, you said you were interested in finding, what was it?
Kind of the source of the news. Like where, like, I assume there's
Okay.
got to be something, a newspaper, like a
There's
notice
small
board.
newspaper that you guys have seen on people's doors before. You don't currently get an issue of it, but you know that there is some form of news.
Yeah.
So, a little asking around would inform you that there is a newspaper. It is called By the Breach, and that it is ran by a combination of people from the Research Guild and the Merchants Guild. So it is privately owned, but it is like the closest thing to a public newspaper that the city.
Bless you.
Thank you. Out. So, you are also able to gather that the the headquarters for By the Breach, the writing sort of office, is in the corridways, but it's in the back near the wall towards the residential district, sort of opposite the main road from Nearly's and back around some corners. So
it's kind of close to our house.
the best way I can put it, if you want to refer briefly to the map again, is if you look at right where the number 2 icon is on the corridways and go straight up till you hit the wall, it's there.
Gotcha.
So, closer to your house than Nearly's, but until you had a giant hole in the wall, it would have been a longer walk than Nearly's, actually, because you would have to go around. So, tucked away a little. It doesn't have like a storefront or anything like that. Hello. So kind of hidden away just a little bit. And you and Runava discover that through just asking passerbys, of which there are many in the research district. You wouldn't have to. There's no way in hell I would ever make you roll for it, because you could literally just ask like
Anybody.
2 people on the street and get that information. Yeah. So
Runava said she wanted to talk, so I'm happy to take the 15-20 minutes it is to walk there.
yeah, I'm like, it's gonna take like 20 to 30 minutes to walk there, so you guys go right ahead.
Renava found a rock and is now kicking it as we walk.
Okay, but is it the same rock? Has Zervi
She said she found one.
Yeah.
Zervi preserved that? A new rock has been added to the rounding collection.
Yeah.
I was about to say, Vane looks at me and goes, what happened to the other one?
It's back at the house. I didn't bring it with, so.
Oh, that feels like a bad way to deal with kicking rocks.
How do you mean?
If you're going to try and kick it, round it out, kind of want to take it with you so you're kicking the same rock.
But then it's like different seasons, right? It's like that was season 1 rock and this is season 2 rock.
What the fuck is the season?
How do I explain? It's like, you know, volumes in books.
Yeah.
There's volume 1, there's volume 2. It's like that. but
Yeah, and we got
seasons.
fall, winter, like, yeah. You number
Sure.
years?
Yes. Evidently.
So what season are you on?
This one's the second season because it's the second rock.
You're just now starting your seasons? I mean, you're like way older than me. That feels like a bad time to start writing your book. I mean, I guess, never mind.
I went across the storm wall.
No,
I
you're
wasn't
right.
Just going to...
It's a new series. I get it.
New series, indeed. So you know how we,
Getting meta.
you know how
Across the storm wall, and now I'm in season 2. All of us staring into the camera.
you owe me 3 answers. I
I
hope you
do.
remember. So I've been spending a bit of time thinking about what exactly I wanted to ask you, what burning questions that I so wanted the answers to.
The lead up
Honestly.
is really implying that this is about to be real bad for me.
No, it's nothing terrible. I mean, you asked me what I knew about Kiestic or how I felt about this and that, so it's nothing awful.
Sure.
Plus, I'm not going to ask you anything particularly invasive.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, the first of my 3 questions. Does the Tidestriker being sends a message, beta teviary, does that bother you? I mean, for the longest time, you were the only one that you knew, so.
It doesn't bother me that she is one. It bothers me that I didn't know. It bothers me that I didn't know there was another one out there. Because I understand that the very implication of me existing is dangerous. In the same way that your whole thing works. It's unknown. it's small. And people can take advantage of that. And it seems like she did.
The existence of one other implies that there could be more, especially if it's mechanical in nature.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bella brought that up.
Yes. And also, I mean, there's one of you. Who's to say that there isn't a perfected version out there that you're also just not aware of?
Can't get much better than me.
What if there's another like you?
Then they ain't better than me.
Would you kill them?
Hence, I weigh every day people we run into whether or not they need to keep breathing. Only reason I'm comfortable telling you that is because I can see it in your head. You do the same calculations looking at every single one of us.
The debate of whether a person should live or not?
The debate on whether you yourself should be the one to stop it.
I mean, that's not true. If I didn't want a person to live, I can just wait it out. Like I
Good.
mentioned to Selleck, time is not an issue for me. I'm an elf after all.
Time isn't, but like I talked about the other day, it ain't always about time. It's about the opportunities you take. So, if I were you and had all the time in the world, I'd be weighing, what are they going to do with the time they do got? It took Adelaide one day to scare the ever-living shit out of everybody in the Cloud Breach. You think an elf needs to wait around for that?
An elf can wait around until she perishes.
You think
And
they
this is
should?
just another drop in the water.
I might kill him. It all depends, like I said. I had a talk with a friend. Did go. And I told them that when cards are on the table, if they pose a risk to the way of life I care about, to the people I care about, I'd kill them without a second thought. Way I see it, I don't know if you guys ever heard these, but we always had to hear it a whole lot, me and Warren. You ever heard the carriage problem? Two paths. You either scare a horse down one road where they might trample 5 people, or you let that horse-drawn carriage head right along, kill just the one. I will always choose the many over the few. Because that's how you keep the status quo. That's how you keep life normal. So if I run into another one like me, and I decide that they're more dangerous than me, they prioritize the few over the many, I don't see a problem with getting rid of the one.
Interesting take.
You mean to tell me that if you knew what Adelaide was going to do, you knew where she was 2 days ago, you wouldn't have taken the shot? Because that's the thing. Selleck tried to ask me why I went after Adelaide. Because the way I saw it, getting rid of that rod meant that even if she pulled out a dagger and slit my throat right there, maybe that meant the fight was over. For all of us. Did I risk Belle in the process? Yeah. And I'm not happy about it, but I saw an opportunity and I took it. I just needed to wait a little longer, but I don't regret what I did.
So you'd rather win the war than lose a battle?
Basically. Hell, if I really had the opportunity, I'd stop the war from happening in the first place.
Hmm. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would share that kind of sentiment.
Yeah, but I think they think of it in a peace brokering way. I mean, I would have killed the person who starts it.
Hmm. How unfortunate that foresight like that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I guess unless you, Guess unless you tell her.
Well, she can't see all either.
Yeah. So you counting that as 2 or just 1? You've been cooking for a bit, so I ain't exactly gonna cheap out on you.
I was going to consider it as 2, because technically I did ask 2 questions.
Technically so. If you still need more, I can always ask you another one.
You have been holding back for a while.
I have. Mostly because I thought it was unfair. But now that you seem to be back on your feet, why does it seem to hurt so much? What's going on with you and your friend putting the basin around?
You asking about Euros?
Yeah. I ain't gonna ask for your whole backstory, but what were they to you? Why does it affect you so much?
Euros is my best friend.
Fair enough.
Euros, and Irande were an inseparable trio. I mean, after all, we were always up to no good every single day, as my father had put it. As you know, having no ambition of myself, I didn't really have much going on. I didn't have school to attend necessarily. My father taught me what I needed to know. And I mean, Irande is obviously very dear to me. Euros, on the other hand, I had never ever got to tell him that I liked him. I like him. There was never really an opportunity to, and things changed when I decided I was going to. And so here I am, with all of that emotion still within me.
And all the time in the world to bake on it, huh?
All the time in the world.
That's what I meant. Hey, now we're fair. You still got 2 more.
What about you and Warren? I mean, what do you plan on doing with them?
Nothing. They're on the other side of the wall.
Do you plan to go back after these 6 months?
Nope. Not unless I see a reason to.
You don't plan to reunite with her? With
As
them?
much as I would love to see them again. I came over to the side of the wall for a reason. And until that reason changes, it would be a disservice to me and be a disservice to them. And it wouldn't do any of us any good.
You make it sound as if you left on bad terms.
Bad terms isn't the fair way to put it. We left with an understanding.
Continue.
I said I needed to go. Warren told me I definitely had to go. So we agreed. Plain and simple. We don't... The only time that Warren and I ever passed words was when we used Canter. Other than that, they'd tell me straight to my face that I was the most annoying little shit on the planet and I'd call them a bitch.
But you miss them.
How could I not? Like I said, basically my other half. But everyone's got to let that go eventually. So if I spend...
I don't understand you short-lived people.
What, we're 3 months deep in this, I got another 3, and then we go home. What progress do I really make if I spend my entire time just waiting to go back? You know? And maybe, you know, if I were to live as long as you, I would understand the need for nostalgia, but when you don't live long, time is a lot shorter than you think it is. And so to live in nostalgia and live with that regret constantly, it wastes what little time we got. Because otherwise, these 6 months mean nothing. Because the entire time, I am looking at that wall, just waiting to go back on the other side. And I'm not looking at you. Would you prefer that? That I don't look you in the eye, Runava, and tell you? Would you prefer that I'd always be looking over your shoulder?
I mean, it would help with all the questioning you do to me.
Don't lie. You gotta admit it's at least a little fun to have somebody just as obnoxious as I am.
You remind me so much of my little brother.
Ouch.
Not an ouch. We got along great.
Way I see it, overall, I don't want to waste the time that I got over here. I came here with a reason. I'm going to take advantage of it. And so at the end of the day, and he does kind of like, for a moment, you do kind of notice his eyes drift to the wall, but then he snaps back and he's just like, I see you. And I don't exactly plan to look away. So go on, one more. Make it count.
Last one. Why do you allow Selleck to eat your dreams?
Like I said, no time for nostalgia. You wake up after a bad dream, you're in a funk for the rest of the day. Wake up from a good one, and you just want to go back to sleep. Wake up from nothing. You're ready for the day.
Sounds nice, I suppose. Granted, I trance, so.
Yeah, you're cheating.
Born different, born better.
Hmm. Help Selleck. I don't gotta deal with whatever mood dreams put people in. Feels like a symbiotic relationship. Ironic given his card.
True. Symbiotic relationship.
Yep.
So why does it seem like you two aren't getting along recently?
Careful now, you might end up owing another one.
You're going to ask me questions regardless. Might
Yeah.
as well tip the scales a little bit.
Oh, look at you, changing up the power dynamic. We ain't getting along. We weren't getting along. I think we found ourselves in an understanding today. It was a lot of butting heads because of a misunderstanding. Selleck saw things one way, I saw things another way. We both let our emotions get the best of us. I said some things that I regret, and so we shook on it. Whether he sees that as a true deal, maybe, maybe not. But the way I see it, I'm going to honor what I told him man to man. What's his is his, what's mine is mine. And what's ours, well, I guess that's ours.
That's fair. Very wise way of putting it.
Yeah, well. Who's to say, you know? Maybe old Vaney's got more. I don't like that name, never mind. Actually, let's pretend that didn't happen.
Sure.
Maybe old Vane has more going on in the drum than anybody gives him credit for.
Maybe. There's always more. I mentioned that to Selleck. In every little thing, there's always more.
Smart way
Good
to
rule
look
of
at it.
thumb.
Yeah.
It keeps you from underestimating anything you come across.
Certainly keeps you on your toes.
Indeed.
So then, just to keep it fair, put us on even footing for once. You gonna tell him if you find him?
I would like to. But a lot has happened since I last saw him. And a lot will happen until I see him. And I'm aware of that. I am not the same person I was the last time we met. And As much as I am resistant to the idea that he is different. I have to eventually come to the conclusion that he may very well be as different of a person than I was when we last met.
He could be married.
Ha! Euros married? Hilarious.
Stranger things have happened. I'm sure.
No, he... If from what I know, is consistent and congruent, I don't believe he is married.
Are you
But-
married, Runava?
I'm
Is that
not...
what you were running from?
What?
Nobody's happy with their life goes on an adventure. I know you looking for your headpiece, but I just thought it'd be funny to imply that you were married and running from a sham marriage.
No, I'm not Ritz.
You know? You got me there.
I've also have never been married.
All that time in the
So-
world and you're pining after one guy.
What can I say? I'm terrible at processing things.
Now that I can agree with. Jeez, we gotta get you on some dates.
I'm quite alright. No, I don't believe I will. I am too busy mentally for that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why we gotta get you out. Remember what I said? And he kind of like taps the top of your head.
Ah,
You're too locked up there to actually have any fun, to actually live all that life you were given.
I'm okay.
Yeah, well.
I don't
One day when
particularly
I'm
enjoy...
dead and gone, you'll regret not taking me up on the offer to just have a bit of fun.
I'm sure there will be other people who invite me to such things. I'm sure you won't be the only one.
Yeah, but
Besides,
ain't
I
them
don't-
gonna be as suave and daring as me.
You definitely need to get your ego in check one of these days, you understand?
Yeah.
It's not good for you to have a big head. I understand your name is Vane, but at a certain point, you know I have a point, correct?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a right pain in the ass. But that's why I'm one of a kind.
And I had just mentioned you remind me of my younger brother. No, that's also the same as him, honestly.
Yeah, whatever. You'll get your head out of your ass one day. Come on,
Head
I
is
think we're almost there.
definitely Not in my ass, actually. That's quite impossible.
You'd be surprised.
Certainly would be.
So, you guys continue your walk. Meanwhile, as Selik and Etalon are both present, Selik, Etalon, you guys actually started your walk first, so we're doing a nice little meanwhile. You guys left William Black's office, and where are you off to now?
The cliff.
Cliff time.
You head to the back of the institute.
Time
Uh,
to jump. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
So what's happening?
Floating disc.
Woo!
You and Etalon
You
just
put on a
float down
little
on
disc.
the disc.
So like just like boop 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 walks down the side of the cliff.
Okay. Doesn't take long for you to get down to a ledge. There's not as comfortable of a ledge here as there is near your guys' house. Like, this is probably not the go-to fishing spot, but it'll do just fine. Especially considering Selic can walk and stand on all vertical surfaces.
Spider.
Yeah. As soon as we get to like a good clearing or like a good spot to sit, so like opens up his bag of holding, just so it's mine. This one is yours. Tackle box, lures. We got a net as well, just in case. Do you want me to set up your line for you, or do you know how to do that? Would you like me to teach you
I
to
don't
do
know how
that?
to do that. No. You could. She holds it back out to you.
He just like takes the line and he shows you how to like set up a lure, how to set up a sinker. He's like, do you want a bobber? The bobber makes it so it's a little bit easier to know when the fish takes your line.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. He has a little rubber ducky bobber.
Oh, silly.
All right. Here you go. You're all set. And then he brings out the worms and sets them down. It sucks for the worm, but you just hook it on the hook and you throw it in.
Okay. She's like, she takes the worm, she has the hook, and she's like, she doesn't really understand that you have to like pierce it on the hook, so she takes both ends of the worm and ties it like a little knot onto the hook itself. So it's like she like curls it in on itself and pulls. It's like, okay. And it's like getting the wrong, like the solution from the wrong equation.
Yeah. He's just like, I think that would probably hurt worse.
Does it?
You
What am I
tied them in a
supposed to
knot.
do? What is this?
He
Not
just
how
takes the worm and just.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to roll with your.
No. It's if it, okay. I mean, I suppose the pain doesn't really matter if it's going to get eaten, digested. But you know.
There is the off chance that the worm is saved, in which then you just cast back in.
Oh. Well, then it's just repeated suffering, no matter what. But
Unfortunately, we doom these worms to a fate unknown. Whatever is beneath the tide waits for them, and we will never know until the time comes. It is a fate left unknown.
Ethelon pokes the top of the worm pile. Thank you for your sacrifice. Kind of petting each one.
Yeah. Thank you for your sacrifice, worms. And he just, all right, and you reel back, hold on to the line, don't let go until it's out, and
She
And
falls,
just-
she casts.
he sits down, he goes, all right, now we wait. He takes his mask and just,
Yes. She sits there and has like the line like between like her legs. She's like sitting down. Do you mind if I touch?
Presto's your hand after touching the worms.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, then you're good.
Wonderful. She pulls out her little black book, flips to a few pages, and you notice like she flips to a certain page and it has a lot of diagrams of like faces and like bodies and stuff like that, a lot of notes written next to it. She reaches over and she touches the side of your face. She goes,
Oh,
now if I am correct,
you
and
died,
she
you died.
presses. Oh, am I good? Hello. Where did
Yeah,
where did I come
and
to
she-
now? Oh, and she touches the side of your face right here, like where, like right on the side of your ear. And she's like, I am correct. Yes. And you feel her finger kind of press in. It looks like, traces down the side of your face, your mandible is disconnected from the top of your skull here. And she like kind of wiggles the bottom jaw. Yeah, because right here, and tops kind of the top bit, right here is where this would connect. She flips the book, another page of like a face. Right here is where the top of your mandible would connect to your upper lobe here, but it is disconnected, so it falls down. And If I'm not mistaken. Can I go inside your mouth? Is that okay? Would you rather just... Is it all right? Can I? It's okay if it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. She reaches in. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not going that far back. Just tell me if I don't. If I'm not mistaken, she touches another part of your mouth that you might not have. No. Touches another kind of, it's sort of back here in the back of your jaw, not that far back, but kind of where your teeth would be. There's a second mandible in here. Look at that. You've got another jaw in there. You've got two with these teeth. And she pokes the really sharp ones that are kind of in the center.
Really see.
You can feel that though, can't you?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, so this is a second mouth inside of your mouth. That is fascinating. She's like kind of looking around at the teeth. And the actual mouth of yours, pulls her hand out and pulls on the sides of your cheeks. This is being hung by nothing but cheek muscle and skin. That is beautiful. Oh my god. She's like touching the teeth and the
He's just
the
like,
muscle.
Am I gonna make it, Doc?
Well, hasn't gotten to your frontal lobe yet, so you should be alright. Speak to me again once your nasal cavity falls off. She's kind of like...
I'll do so.
She's like...
I think that's what happened to Ritz.
Oh no, did his nose fall off? Something happened to him. Oh, okay.
It was a joke, because his nose is flat.
Yeah, I was just like, I didn't know if that was him, or if it like... Okay. Maybe I'll ask him that. If he's just born with that.
Ritz has a lot of unknown going on. My nose is gone.
Oh god. Does it hurt when you put your jaw back on?
Does it hurt?
Yeah, when you push it back up into the mask.
It did for a while, but it's just a bit uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. She holds your mouth there and like feels the side. Oh yeah, look at that. It's reconnected there. She's like holding your face and looks at you for a second. And just, you and Rue. That's not fair. Elven complexions, gorgeous. It's no wonder I was sculpted after you guys.
Our complexions are... You're envious?
Yeah. It's beautiful. You don't see your own jawline.
Not right now, no.
No. Look down in the water. Kind of like twist your head a little bit. You see? Like... That is sharp. Look at that.
Oh,
to be fair, your whole group is beautiful, but, you know.
Yeah. You have everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, and he just summons Rook, just look at that complexion.
Oh, yes. Yes, polyester and all.
It's
wonderful.
It's linen.
Is this linen? Oh, look at that. Look. So it is.
Polyester. Do I look like some kind of cheap imp to you?
I'm sorry you're wearing a sack over your head.
Ah, that's true.
Yes.
I will continue to wear this sack.
Oh, you know, it's a fashion statement. I can get behind that.
It's like if no one ever sees my face, I know that they like me for me, not the beauty that lies underneath.
I mean, you've got the rest of your body on display as well. Wonderful.
Look at this
he does this,
mighty
and
soldier.
then he goes again, but he lets his fingers go over his ribs, and you almost hear like a ding, 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 like a xylophone.
What a mighty soldier.
Hourglass figure and all. Goodness.
Yo, we fishing? He like looks in the water.
Pulls out Rook's little rod.
Yeah, yep. Give me that.
Hops down next to Ethelon, just.
Thank you for letting me look at that.
Put a worm on it first. Rook, put a worm on it first.
Okay.
Just him casts it, just like, I'm gonna get shit. Shit, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Completely unlike Etalon, Rook grabs a worm and just spears it viciously. Just like
Good
the
job.
pain makes it taste better.
Oh, all right. Is that true? Kind of looks over.
No.
Like,
No, but you can make them more appealing to fish.
oh, okay.
Here. Still like reels in his he snaps it just in case anything was trying to go for it, just in case. And he pulls it back out and the worm's still dangling, it's all waterlogged. And he just fring, but it's the smoke that goes over it. Here, can you smell?
No.
Well, there's a very potent ingredient called garlic.
Garlic. Well, I know what garlic is. I worked in a kitchen.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it's a very potent ingredient that both tastes and smells very pungent. And
Right.
you wouldn't expect it, but fish have a good sense of smell. They can smell under the water.
Fish like garlic. Do you think it would be more effective if you put a garlic knot at the end of your hook instead of a worm?
Well, fish like things that get their attention, and fish also like worms and moving physical beings. I mean, I'm sure some fish out there, I don't know if there's vegetarian fish like garlic. It's a joke. But the garlic scent is to get their attention, and the worm is to finish off that enticement. It's a thing I picked up at Jade Step.
Oh,
We also use the fish with, what are they? Chicken gizzards.
chicken gizzard. I don't even know that word. What is a gizzard? What
It's
a funny
the
word.
thing under a chicken. We take chicken gizzards and we put actual garlic inside of it, just in case, in case it lasted. Because sometimes our lines would not be out there even longer than an hour. So the smell would consist outside of our presto.
An hour? How long am I meant to wait here? Kind of looking out into the water.
That's the best part.
Okay,
You wait,
fair enough.
you wait, you wait. And eventually something happens. You don't know what's going to happen. It's a bit of unknown. Whether you'll be reeling in something, or what you have set out into the world will be looked over. It's not good enough. You don't know the fate of the worm that you cast out into this dark sea. Neither does the worm.
How dark. How poetic. A fascinating way to look at fishing, I suppose.
He casts his line back out. And now it smells like garlic. So
How
hopefully
it
it
smells
will
like garlic.
entice fish even more.
Yeah.
Can I put my mask back on now?
Yeah. Thank you for letting me examine that.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. And now you know you have a second jaw. Isn't that
I
interesting? Second set of bones in there.
I cannot say that I knew that exactly. If you ask me how many jaws do you have, I'd probably only say one.
Yeah. Now you got
So I
two.
don't know a lot of people who'd be asking me that.
So that means you haven't had this for very long, have you?
Nope.
No. How long?
$8 months.
8 months. So your brother doesn't know?
No.
No.
He doesn't know.
If your brother doesn't know, you've only had this for 8 months. A Dampier is caused by a curse. Either a curse or by bloodline. The fact that you both are twin brothers means that he has not seen this before means that you have not had this since birth. And this is something that has been given to you. Who did this to you?
He stops for a second and looks over. Who did this to me?
Or what? It's a noun, hopefully. It'd be strange if you were hurt by a concept.
I don't know. This is genuinely my answer. They would hold up under a zone of truth. I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
Something that I can't understand. What? Who? I don't know. But I have it now. And now I have 2 jaws.
You don't seem very fond of it.
Would you be?
I mean, I find it beautiful. When you're forced to look at anatomy for several years, something new is always welcome. But I recognize that someone mortal might not like that.
I don't like it. I've never liked it. I think a reason I didn't know I had 2 jaws is because I don't look at myself in the mirror very often. I don't look too far into the maw.
That's
If
fair.
anything, it is an unknown to me. And honestly, I miss my smile.
May
My
I?
brother always said I had the biggest smile.
May I? She kind of holds her hands up again.
Again?
I'll hold it shut.
Sure. Go ahead.
She like holds your jaw shut and takes off the mask. You being able to speak with the mask over you means you still have movement capabilities with this as long as your maw is shut. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to try smiling?
No.
No.
It's not my smile. Smiles don't have to be physical.
Well, she puts the mask back on you, takes her hand away, boops your nose. Figure out a way to get it back one day.
My smile?
Yeah. You just said they don't have to be physical. Lots of ways to get someone to smile. In another way, then. We'll figure it out one day.
You're gonna get my smile back.
Sure, figure it out. I could do anything. Pinky promise.
And I'm gonna get you free. What it is that binds you. This is a pact between the 2 of us.
Oh my god, is this when you're going to tell me that you're a fae?
Oh, you want me to do the thing? I can do the thing.
A
Pushes
thing?
him away.
Ah, no.
1, no, I'm not a fae. 2, it just feels stronger. The Pact of the Pinky.
I was mostly joking, but it's nice that there's confirmation.
Do you like fishing?
Or whatever. What? Sorry?
Do you like fishing?
Yeah,
having
this is
fun?
so fun. This is fascinating. Drawn to a silvery little hook.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Do you still have the ability to heal?
I do, yeah.
It's like reaches into his tackle box and just takes a hook and just on his hand.
Oh my god. Why?
Can you do me a favor?
Sure. What the? Kind of looking at your hand.
Hold my hand. He hands you the other hand.
Takes your hand.
And he lays your hand below his on where he put the hook in. So like his hand is covering yours.
Mm-hmm.
Give it, please.
She does. You get a little. What else?
Just 1
I
point.
why don't I have
Zhoosh.
Zhoosh, yeah, sure. I don't remember what the spell's called.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds, thank you.
And he just like, he stares at his hand over yours as his wound heals. That was nice. Thank you. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
I could heal once.
So you were also a different caster.
I never said that. I just said I could heal. No, I can't. So it was nice, at least, it looking like I healed myself. That was nice. Thank you.
Of course.
Smiles not back, but that did make me very happy. And that we're fishing.
Yeah, for sure.
And you?
And me.
Are you happy? You've been cooped up for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I am trapped in a library. I'm naturally curious, so it is nice to just go and read things.
Do you wish you can get out more?
A little bit. It is kind of fun to pretend that I'm ditzy, though.
That you're ditzy?
Yeah. Do you know that adjective?
How do you mean?
Ditzy. The adjective.
Please explain.
You know, a little bit floundery, a little bit stupid.
You're pretending to be stupid?
A little.
I
Maybe it's
don't
instinct.
think
Maybe it's fear.
I don't think your acting skills are shining through here. I never
No.
thought you were stupid.
No, well, I can trust a lot of you.
You can?
Yeah.
All of us?
Yeah. None of you have hurt me yet.
Okay. That's good to know. Thanks for the trust.
Yeah. Like I said, they put me in the zone of truth. I'm not a danger to Cloud Breach. Wouldn't hurt anybody in here. As they asked me, it's like, are you a danger to anybody in Cloud Breach? And I said, no, I hope not. Because it's true. I wasn't in that moment. Hope I don't have to be.
I hope the same. I think Cloud Breach is just a little bit better with you here.
Oh,
I mean, you
appreciate it.
were on guard. You did well in combat. You fought to defend. You're doing good.
I do my best.
If I later, if I gathered all of us together to go on our fishing trip that we've been wanting to go on, do you want to come?
Yeah, of course. Oh my god, I'd love that. Chatting while fishing, that'll be fun.
I think
Love having a chat.
what this party needs is, and this might be on me a little bit, we always go off on our own. Whenever we're not venturing, going to a new place, we're separate. We live together, but we're not together. Every day doesn't feel like we're in unison. I tried to get us a bit closer in combat. I know Bella wants it for us to be closer as people. But when you think about parties, when you think about squads, You think about them. You're an artistic person. Imagine a street full of vendors and shops and games and food, and there are so many people all together. Now imagine a adventuring party walking down the middle of the street. Some of them holding food, some of them laughing, telling stories, pointing out things. Now imagine us. I don't really see it. We don't walk together. We don't walk side by side. If they're given a chance, we'd go and do our own thing. We never stick together. I think that's something we need.
It's like I told Rue. It feels like all of you care. Like crazy, but it feels like you're all learning to care for someone else for the first time. And kind of looks you up and down. Or maybe you're scared of caring for someone else for another time. But that is something else to unpack another time. Regardless, no, I do agree. Group activities are so fun. Finding something that all of you are interested in is going to be complicated because you're all so different. But it seems like you guys all like fishing together. That could be fun. Group fishing activity. Maybe a competition. Who can catch the biggest fish? Oh, that would be silly. That would be so fun.
Yeah. Maybe we have something to do in the morning, but maybe tonight, if everyone's together and we're not split apart, I'll ask everybody. We can go down to the dock.
Yeah.
See if we all want to have a night before we have to go through training tomorrow. Bring food. Well, Bella does.
Oh, okay.
But we get to witness. Bring food, bring drinks, and bring smiles.
Yeah.
I'll invite everyone, and I'll see if they all want to do this tonight.
Oh, fun. Night fishing. Do you think the fish change depending on the time of day?
Yes.
They must, yeah. How silly. Maybe you'll find something that glows in the dark.
That'd be silly. And he just like sits back and he grabs a smoke. Do you want? Never mind.
I don't have lungs.
Yep.
Those cannot be good for lungs like yours either. Looks you up and down. You looks down at Rook.
Yeah, come on.
What?
That's
I'm gonna add more smoke. You watch it just get a little shorter. It's in the hole that's
Through the eye. Do you have eyes? Do you have mouths for eyes? Now, that would be fascinating.
It's more fun if you imagine.
Mm.
The unknown.
Can I ask both of you, and I'll roll for Rook, to make me D20 survival checks?
You got it. Can I give myself guidance?
Yeah.
I'm going to use myself bardic then.
Sorry, Rook. For it.
Survival, you said?
Yep.
Ooh! Why is my
Okay.
survival so high?
Okay.
Bard.
Um.
And then what's my bardic inspiration?
So it was a
D8.
14 plus 5, and then I rolled a 4 on the D4, so 23.
Plenty is what it is. It's plenty enough.
10 plus 8 plus 6.
That's 24.
24.
You beat me by 1.
Wow!
Rook got 12.
Let's go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, Atsalon, Selik, both of you, roll me a D100.
Yeah. I get to
New
roll
fish
on the
table.
fish table.
Fish table!
Fish table.
That's the. Here we go.
Everyone
Is that
get
just a
ready to
2?
Google fish.
Is that just a 2? 0, 0, and then 2? That's just a 2,
That is
right?
2. It's just a
Go.
2.
Let's go.
93.
Wow. Almost literally opposites on the spectrum.
Adzalon,
Nine
you
is a
fish
3.
up a sea bass.
Animal Crossing.
C- at best. God.
Give me 1 sec. You actually fish up a really small sea bass. It's only like the size of maybe your forearm at most, and they can grow. They can grow to be pretty
They're
big.
huge, yeah.
So this is
C plus at best.
There you go.
Ethon puts it next to Rick. Size of you?
Look at you. You
Hey,
got
I'm
one.
way bigger than that thing. Come on.
Are you?
No.
Exactly.
You did it. You got one.
Thank you. Oh,
Wow.
How fun. Wow, how fun.
Selic, you fish up
I don't remember what
a long-spined porcupine fish.
Oh.
A puffer fish, for those of you who do not know. It's a pretty big one, actually.
There's a silly.
They're the silly. Most fish are silly. by their
This is
nature.
like specifically
Extra silly.
the silly.
Be silly. You fish up the porcupine. Ethon's like, what is that?
For those of you who are wondering what that might be, this is a long spine porcupine fish.
Yeah, it's like the puffer fish.
It is the stereotypical stupid puffer fish.
Yes.
It is the stupidest pufferfish.
You got a pretty big one too. You're pretty sure if it puffed up, it would be like the size of a dodgeball.
Oh my god.
He's pretty
Huge.
chunky.
Oh, whoa.
Oh!
Hello, hi. Oh my god. Oh,
Also
pulls
it's
out
a
a
puffer
bucket.
fish. So you hold it up and it absolutely just.
Oh, what?
Wow.
What is that?
Look at this big boy.
Poke. What are you?
Here, puts him in the bucket and just. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have the. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to worry.
Kind of looking over the edge of the bucket.
It just
Nice.
shrinks down slowly but surely.
This is one of the cutest fish I have ever
Oh.
seen in my entire life.
He's so stupid. I love him. What the
I-
hell is he?
And then the sea bass.
Yeah. Oh, I might want to throw. Oh no. Kind of looking at it. I might throw
Oh.
him back.
Oh, you'll throw him back?
I think I will
That's
throw
fair.
him back.
He doesn't seem like he's done growing.
No. Be free. Throws him with both hands like the yay.
Ah, it's a Kirby scream, like
No.
Rook pulls up a piece of driftwood, and not even a particularly fun, gnarled knot of driftwood, like a small chunk of just oak.
oh.
Oh,
What the fuck is this?
it's
That's
okay,
driftwood.
Brooke. We can use it as decoration.
Yeah, he just throws it
Okay.
angrily into the ocean.
Look at you! Oh, I have to get you all set up. I'll get you a tank. I gotta make sure that you have your own like segment. Well, you're just like others. I have to get you a segment of the tank because you are going to be a spiky one, aren't you? Yeah, you are.
What are you gonna name him?
I'll think on it.
All right.
Here, come on. Let's go get him set up. Him, her, set up. I'll figure it out.
Let's get it set off.
Let's
Then.
get them set up. Here, and he just like takes a second, and then the floating disc appears. Here, step one. It is time to go and prepare the fish. Not like to eat. Don't worry about it, fish. They start walking back.
You guys start heading back up. We're gonna meanwhile again to Bella. Okay, you've been very patient. I appreciate you greatly. You head down to the docks through the apropos tower to see if you can help with anything. Seems like a lot of stuff is moving around, so you get the idea that it probably won't be super difficult to find something to help with. As you come down, you see that there are several ships that you have seen sort of in the harbor around the apropos tower day to day. Sometimes some of them are gone upriver, up the coast. The most you've ever seen at once is 6. The least you've ever seen at once is 1. Seems like there's always at least 1 in the harbor. Right now, there are 3, 2 of which are docked, and 1 of which looks just departed and is starting for its way up. And one of them is familiar to you straight away. It's the same ship that you guys took up the river for your first departure from Cloud Breach when you were going to Kilby. It's the one that is captained by Kaeda Ashbrand.
Mm.
And they are currently, both ships are loading cargo off to the Apropos Tower. It looks like they have a bunch of crates. It looks like food and clothes and some medical supplies, as well as a few things of just timber. They are already bringing in material to fix.
I'll just head on down and just like let them know I'm a Stormridden. Say I'm here to help carry things.
There is definitely someone who you pass by who has like a clipboard and is going over thing, and you inform them Stormridden. And they just kind of look at you and they're like, can't pay you.
It's fine.
Okay. In that case, kind of looks you up and down, just mind helping with heavier loads.
I got it.
And they direct you across the docks to one of the ships. As you come up, there are some other Stormridden you recognize from around the militia district here, but you also just see what looks to be just a bunch of citizens who are out helping. Just your regular common folk who have decided it is time to lift boxes in the face of great adversity, as we all often do.
Sure.
As you come over, give me 1 second. Your roll thing. Okay. From the deck of the ship that you are familiar with, as you are coming down the docks, you do in fact see Captain Ashbrand, who, the moment she sees you high over the rest of the crowd, as you are taller than almost everyone else here. I mean, you are the tallest one here. There are others roughly close to your height, but you are the tallest person here. Just turns and just, oi, that's the kind of big bitch we need. Come on over here.
I like stand like real stiff at attention for a moment, and then just like very stiffly speed walk over.
Oi, lighten up, Bella. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yeah. Okay.
The
Howdy.
captain does come with perks. Don't worry,
Howdy,
we're all
Captain
lifting our weight
Ashbrand.
today. And she picks up a few smaller crates, and then you watch her tail loop around another basket and lift it up. And she points at a big crate in the middle that like this Goliath man is starting to lift up slightly awkwardly on his own. She's like, help him out.
I'll go over, and I'll get big and pick it up.
Okay.
I'll use Giant Smite.
You go over, you pick it up, you get big, and you suddenly are like, you already were a little bit taller than this Goliath man, and then you, and he just there is no terror in his eyes. It is all awe. It is all just like, oh my god.
I'll just grab it from below, help him carry it.
It's super easy between the two of you, and it just waddles the crate off towards the Apropos Tower. This is your first time seeing them in use. You've seen folded up against the side of the tower before these sort of cranes, like these cargo cranes that are they're just basic wooden cranes and pulleys. They are all folded out right now. They're all bringing stuff from down below straight up. So you and this big Goliath man hobble it over and just set it down, and then there's an audible just. Oh! It is heavy.
Yeah.
And just. Thank you.
I shrink back down. No problem.
Oh, that was so cool. How do you do that?
I just sort of flex real hard,
What?
just like every muscle in my body.
What?
This proves this is not a level 5 Goliath.
What is he just flexes. You see his face start to turn a little like darker gray, the equivalent of him turning red from flexing too hard. And he just
No. Make sure you breathe. If you don't breathe, it won't work.
No, I can't. It's not happening.
With enough practice, I'm sure. Like pat him on the arm.
Thank you.
Just head back. I'll
Head
just
back.
do this for a few hours.
Okay. Captain Ashbrand mostly has you and this Goliath lift the big box, which you do eventually sort of wrap your head around being full almost exclusively of brick. Brick or timber. So, the two of you together are more than capable of carrying the several 100 pounds each box is to the crane.
As I am moving boxes with this Goliath, very reminiscent of my journey here to Cloud Breach. As we're like lifting up like a particularly heavy crate. There was just a moment where it's just like, oh, this is a big bitch. Watch your back, Al. I mean, sorry, what was your name again?
My name's Leland.
Watch your back, Leland.
Thank you. You can call me Lee if you like.
Sure.
What's your name?
Bella. My name's Bella.
Bella, I like your hair. It's very pretty.
Thanks, Leland. I like your tattoos.
Thanks. Me and my dad got them done when I was young.
Makes sense. That's what I've heard. Not like about you, like about Goliath culture in
I'd
general.
be surprised if you heard about me.
I would
I
be too.
haven't heard
I
about
just met you.
Unless I have. Maybe you're a Bella I know.
I doubt it.
You are, no.
My name doesn't really get around that much. Anyways, let's get back to it.
Load crates for a long time. Sharp pain in my gut ebbing away as you load crates for a while. Oh! As you guys finish up the last of the crates, and several things are brought down from the apropos tower, several crates that you are then asked to also load onto the ship in exchange. And as you set one of those crates down, you hear a familiar clink inside. Coins. It seems like this is return payment for all of the shit that just got offloaded. 2 big crates full of, you presume to be gold. Which,
Me and Leland take this box and we book it. No,
yeah!
that's literal.
Kaeda, as you guys set it down, just, all right, boys, strap this one down tight. Oi, Stormridden.
Oh.
You and your gang looking for a quick buck?
I'm looking to help out if you need it.
I need guards. Enough money here for someone to run off and start a new life, if they had some place to spend it all, which I guess Haven is. Yeah, So I need someone I can trust to keep an eye on it, and you're Adrenus. Your grandpappy's one of the coolest fuckers I ever met.
Right.
So, you and yours want to do guard duty for a night or two?
Like overnight?
Yeah, ship's not leaving until morning after next, but they wanted the gold stored. And, as much as it's a secret, quote unquote, you just heard that box jangle all the way down here, so. I'd rather be safe than sorry, and I like my beauty sleep.
Captain Ashbrand, as much as I would love to help you out, I do have some important things to do in the morning with Captain Delgado, so I can't.
Ooh,
skip out
Delgado.
tonight.
Didn't you just get here?
I arrived in the last arrivals of Stormridden.
You're already
Yes.
bumping elbows with Delgado, moving up in the world.
I don't know if I'd say bumping elbows, but I do try to, always keep striving for new heights.
All right. Well, I'll find someone else to keep an eye on this, and worst comes to worst, I'll just do it myself.
Right. If I find out that I'm not needed another morning, I might be able to, but as for now, unfortunately,
I appreciate that. Oh, wait.
Right.
Captain Lorelei. She's still up at that institute.
Yeah, she is.
Fuck, I got
As far
a
as I
favor I
know.
can call in. Easy.
Oh, well, great. Is there anything else you need from me? Ma'am?
Give me a smile. There you go. Go on. Get out of here. Ah, wait. You see her tail go into a hole of one of the crates, and then there's just a thing, and she just flicks a coin out to you really fast. It's a single platinum piece.
Are you
Don't
sure?
spend it all in one place.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I'll dip.
All right.
I'll
You
go home.
boogie. You all go home, except for Ritz, who spends some time studying at the Institute.
Yeah.
Vane, you and Runava
Yeah.
have arrived by the breach. It just looks kind of like a townhome, but it has a front window that has been set up with a bunch of headlines from various newspapers over the years. Like they're just gluing them into the window, sort of as their own way of advertising. And then painted on the outside of the windows is By the Breach, the one, the only, the greatest newspaper this side of the storm wall.
That's kind of
So-
cute.
You can see all sorts of headlines on there. There's one that reads, "The Gold Rebellion, was it just?" There's another that reads, "William Black, where is he from?" One that's like, "Delgado, scandal, perhaps?" And there's all sorts of just smattered headlines with names you recognize and plenty you don't.
What do you think, Rune? Trustworthy source.
What does this word mean? I point at scandal.
See, I was gonna fuck with you, but it just means, like... It's basically a way of going, is he up to something? It's basically if people question if you're a piece of shit or not.
Huh. So, you have a word in common that is asking if a person is a piece of shit?
Kinda. It's kind of like if you think that somebody's cheating on the wife, that's a scandal. Or if you think
Got
that
it.
they're like evading taxes, like me, that's a scandal.
Casual tax evasion drop.
Don't evade your taxes. Everyone watching, don't do that.
Don't evade your taxes unless
Did I
you can
do
get
my-
away with it.
Did I do my state tax?
Noah!
Oh, shit.
What's up?
Would you be saying that in front of this building in particular? I feel like that
I'm
might...
fucking lying anyway.
Got it.
They take our taxes for us.
Right. I mean, people talk all the time. So,
Yeah, no, that's why I came here instead of the notice boards.
as long as it's interesting, people will talk. That's how it's always
Exactly.
been.
I like the rumor mill a lot more. Official channels can get boring. I think knocks on the door.
Like some rumbling inside. You hear a few people talking. And then the door opens. And there's this Genasi girl who answers. She's got like red skin. She's a fire Genasi. Real bright, vibrant, like the stereotypical like passion scarlet red. And she kind of like leans in and just, hi. Gotta be like 15 at most.
Cheers.
What can I do for you?
I was here to see if I can maybe learn a little bit more about your paper.
Oh, sure. Come in. She just steps aside and opens the door. Starts like ushering you in.
Ben just kind of like glances over his shoulder and is like, you know.
You come in. There are several people standing around. A few of them are in the back, currently writing things down. One of them is at this big sort of machine that you watch them load pages into and then pull a huge lever on with some difficulty. And there's like a loud boom, and then you see it start printing copies of those pages. Literally just a steampunk copier.
Oh, I was like, okay, cool, a printing press.
It is somehow more and less advanced than a printing press because it has less moving parts than a printing press, but it also just uses magic to copy written things down.
That's okay. I literally have a book that does that.
True. This one is just a little more industrial, a little more
Fair
accurate. And as you come in, the girl who invited you in is just like, welcome to Buy the Breach. Normally, we only do tours on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't remember what day of the week it is because I'm a bad DM.
Hey, Runava, what day of the week is it?
What's the DM?
Fun fact. I don't think we've ever established a day of the week. However, it is the 16th of Saturloon.
Hang on 1 second. I
Oh.
can get the day of the week.
Let them cook. Let them
You've
cook.
given me the date, so I can get the day of the week.
Roll a d8.
Somebody
and
pull
re-roll
up
on an eight.
Foundry. It's got a calendar.
That's what I'm doing, actually. That's what I'm doing, actually. I'm like, hang on. I can do this. 16th
It's
of
gonna be really
Saturloon,
funny
sir?
when we're in luck
Yeah.
and it's one of the days that you said there was gonna be a tour.
It's alright. That would be really funny, though. That would be really
Unless we middle
funny.
goal in, it's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. That would be hilarious. What the hell?
That would
was
be hilarious.
It's a Monday.
Fuck! I hate Mondays.
Wait, it's
so-
perfect. We're recording on a Monday.
Perfect. It is a Monday. You guys get yourselves settled. Like she said, she does normally we do 2 tours on Tuesdays and Thursdays. However, we haven't had a tour in a month, and we desperately need more attention and or money if you are willing to donate to the cause of a happy newspaper. And then somebody in the back is just like, Maisie, don't tell them we're going broke. I did not use those words. Your choice of grammar matters, good sir. And he just like, I know, I write for this thing. Then why are we going broke? You said it! You said it! Turns back to you all. As you can see, this is where we write by the breach. The greatest, only, and first newspaper on this side of the storm wall. Unless Haven has a newspaper now, I don't keep up on that. Does Haven have a newspaper? Maisie! Sorry. What can I do for you fine folk? Would you like a further tour, or can I answer specific questions?
I mean, kid, you could lighten up a little bit.
I have to read off of the script. You're not
They, like-
supposed to read that part.
Vade turns around to like look for the script. He's like, "What? Fuck
I
is-"
memorized the script. Don't worry. I'm good at my job.
Okay. We just came to introduce ourselves. I personally have a great interest in the news and what's going on around in Cloud Breach, especially given recent circumstances. And so I wanted to get a little bit more of a direct line to the pulse, I guess is the easiest way to put it.
They're not here for a tour. Oh, god damn it.
I'm willing to pay for information.
You just watch this guy lean out behind the copier with big goggles on that make his eyes look like they take up half of his head, and he just, how much?
Depends how good the information is.
Maisie, take him to the back room. He just goes back to working. Okay, follow me. Walks to a door and opens it for you and just presents.
Oh, go into the back room. They're gonna kill us, Runava.
Perhaps you, but I'll be fine.
Diff.
Good if.
You guys head into the back room. It's more like a side room that's attached to the townhouse. It probably was a dining room at some point, judging by sort of the layout of it and a very conspicuous bay window that's been converted into like a seat for a desk. Maisie goes and sits down at the desk and just, hello, I'm Maisie, your information broker. What can I do for you?
It's another script.
No, this job's just not as fun as the tours.
That's fair enough.
I like the tours. I like showing people around. Why does no one think the newspaper's cool?
I think the newspaper's very cool.
You're cool.
It may also probably help if you advertise.
We're the newspaper. We are the advertisement.
But people don't know that you do tours. Or at least I
Oh.
didn't know you did tours until a minute ago.
Hang on. She looks around, and as she looks up, you guys kind of glance up, and you notice a bunch of little strings hanging from the ceiling from like little panels. She reaches up really hard, stands on a tippy toe, and grabs one, and just pulls. And this whole section of the ceiling just comes down like a giant filing cabinet, and it just and a bunch of dust kicks off. She's like, and it's just a newspaper that she starts flicking through really fast. We don't advertise!
In your own paper?
Oh, dang it. She tosses it almost nonchalantly into the stack and knocks a bunch of them out. And she's like, oh. Pulls the cord and it just up into the ceiling. Dang it.
How long
Anyways,
have you been doing
hi.
this, kid?
3 years.
Right, and that your dad.
Oh, no, that's uncle. I just
Right.
call him that. He's not actually my uncle.
To be fair, I didn't check the species on this one, so.
He was a human.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I'm Maisie. That's Mork. You got some other people who work here, have these.
Pushing crowd for everything they got, but the thing is, I didn't even ask for that much information. You're
There's
doing this to
Hyde
yourself.
and there's Parlax.
Hyde and
and then-
Parlax?
Hyde and Parlax, and then there's Deco. I don't know where Deco is. He wanders around. He might be under furniture. She looks under the desk and just. He's not. He's not under this. Anyways, hi, I'm Maisie, your information broker, capable of giving you all sorts of completely legitimate and legally obtained information.
I like how you're starting already, kid.
What can I do for you?
Well, first and foremost, fuck it. Your little rumor mill. You heard anything about some kind of inside man running around in Cloud Breach?
If there was such a rumor about an inside man in the city of Cloud Breach who perhaps participated in the attack by the Tidestriker, that information would be very sensitive and would probably have some sort of high value associated with it.
Would that high value happen to have a specific name or a list of suspects if it hypothetically did exist?
It may have several posited rumors regarding suspects and or the qualifications of a suspect, as it has only been 21 hours.
Right, and so
22 hours.
And so if somebody were to posit about this information and were willing to offer platinum for a more lively line of information here and maybe going forward, of course, you know, at a rolling rate.
Platinum? Yeah, platinum will get you that. I mean, would? Might?
Yeah, of course. Just hypothetically, if there were some sort of tap on the, you know, on the pulse in general, and you might want to allow, or, you know, spread that information to a point where somebody with proper qualifications could look into things like that, hypothetically. Would that be something that you, as a completely legal information broker, would be interested in?
Yeah.
All right, great, kid. The vein just pops out of platinum and slaps it down. He's like, tell me everything you know.
Hey. You're both Stormridden, right?
Yep.
And this isn't like a sting, right? Like, you're not setting me up, right? You're not gonna fuck me on this, right?
This is somebody who is personally interested in making sure that whoever did this pays for it.
Okay, because I'll bring you down with me.
I'm well aware of the concept.
Okay. Because I know your Vayne, and I know your Runava, and I know you go to Nearly's bar a lot, and I know that you're kind of quiet.
Oh, you just
Well,
gained
good
so
job.
many points with me, kid.
And she reaches back and she pulls another thing down, and another stack of newspapers comes by, and then she pulls a little lever on it, and you watch as it almost magically rotates like sequin scales, and there are just files, and she pulls one out and just... Squad 13 of the 15th Corps, consisting of 1. Vayne, Selic Orifice, Runava Brosatum, Prashana Belladrinus, high value. And Ritz Rediddle Redaddle, real name? Question mark.
Did you just shift weave a fucking cabinet?
Yeah, it's cool, right? Anyways, yeah. This whole thing is getting recorded by like a fun little thing under the desk, so you'd go to.
Again, really not trying.
Also, I do know where Deco is. He's over there behind that cabinet with a shotgun. You turn and you just see 2 barrels sticking out and the tiniest little Yavalis snout. And then you just hear, Maisie, you do not tell them I have this!
I
It's
walk
okay, they're cool.
over and I just squat in front of the shotgun. Hello.
Hello, I am danger and death.
Yes, you are.
You are not supposed to know I am here. Maisie is bad at job. I am not!
Oh, Maisie. This is gonna be great!
No, don't touch it. It might go off. Deco is not proficient with this.
I mean,
I just fit under the furniture, so they have me sit here and hold it. You are? What?
You are? Is there
How's it
anything
go?
you ain't fucking proficient with?
She is not proficient with the common language.
that's true.
Maisie, that is true. Mark it as true. Maisie just writes something in your guys' file.
I mean, it's not that rare. It might be called common, but plenty of people don't know it.
You watch as this Yuvalis just kind of wiggles his way out from under the countertop and then just stands up and just... I am also bad at the common.
Guess
It
we have
is
something
okay.
in common.
I thought we didn't have... Wait. Is funny!
I'm funny.
You're
she's
funny!
getting there.
Maisie, mark that down! This one's funny! Just casually puts the gun over her shoulder and just starts walking to her.
All right, Maisie. Let's get down to brass tacks then.
Okay, give me the platinum.
Yeah, he put it down on the table almost immediately. He wasn't like...
Oh shit, she just takes that. Just okay. So currently pulls out a few extra papers. We have various information that we've gathered that seems to indicate from all of the current reports that, however, the Tidestrikers people got so easily into the gun at the top of the apropos tower had to do with 2 factors. Number 1, Nash was there, and that motherfucker's crazy. Number 2, somebody unlocked all of the lifts and then made sure the doors were not sealed. They also apparently kept tabs on Captain Delgado because no one came for the apropos tower until he wasn't still in the tower. So, presumably, they knew he was there and they knew he could stop them. So they waited until he was not there, something that they wouldn't be able to do having, not that. Which also means it's someone who regularly has access to the offices and wouldn't be suspicious if they were there.
Doesn't that mean they gotta be pretty high up the ranks?
Yeah, I mean, it means they either have to be an admin worker working for the apropos tower, a corps commander with a Stormridden, the governess, or Delgado. Or I guess, if you're in the Magic Guild and you're sneaky enough, you could do it. But there's anti-magic stuff set up for that. I won't tell you where or how, because I think that's classified, and I think I would get in trouble if people knew.
Fair enough. Any rumors going around about maybe a double cross?
Well, from what we've gathered, we know that the gun stopped working after 1 shot, which it's not supposed to do. So either somebody was not doing proper maintenance, or someone intentionally undid proper maintenance.
Okay.
As far as names go, I don't have anything. It's been less than a day.
Yeah, I know that's why I paid you extra. I'd love to hear any updates that you pick up, but this is a good start.
Yeah.
Is maintenance on the gun difficult?
Maintenance on the gun is pretty difficult. Unless you're around it constantly, you can't really maintain it properly. They have a select group of artificers trained to work on it. As far as that goes, so if if someone just wasn't doing their job, that's obviously going to get them in a lot of trouble. But as far as making the gun not work, that's probably a lot easier. It's a really precise piece of machinery. I mean, the schematics for it take up like 3 shelves of one of these things. And I'm no artificer, but from what I can tell, it is not easy to make. So, all in all, keeping it working, hard. Making it not work, one really well-placed heavy hit might do it, if you're inside of it.
So they would already need to be in the gun.
Well, they would need to be in the room with the... Or they would need to damage it in such a way that when it fired, it damaged itself. So, like if you go to a carriage and you pull out one of the pins in one of the wheels, it'll still roll for a while until it goes over a hard bump and everything kind of rattles, and then the wheel falls off then. So, like that. So maybe they just went in and they messed with the gun so it shot the one time and then stopped.
Right. For an organization that seems so paranoid, you'd think they'd have some sort of log on who the last person was that pinged everything before all the doors were
they
unlocked.
probably do. I just don't have those papers yet.
Right.
Is there no Comtech in the room with the gun?
Cam tech?
What?
Like a scrying eye.
Oh, no, I mean, there are usually several guards posted from multiple different divisions of Stormridden so that they can keep eyes on it, plus a researcher who's unaffiliated with them. Also, it's usually sealed magically, and to fire it, you need to be one of a select few people. All of that seemed to get ignored for the sake of Big Boom. My guess, and this is no offense to you guys, but my guess is that it was a Stormridden, because they would keep tabs on Delgado. They would be able to go most places pretty inconspicuously. And then, I mean, this is, again, no offense to you guys, but as far as the guilds here go, after the Merchant Guild, the greedy ones are usually Stormridden. You kind of adventurers who are here for gold and glory.
And started the Gold Rebellion, to my knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't start it. The merchants did, but you I mean, half of the Stormridden were paid off, and that's why it was a fight instead of just punching a bunch of merchants and telling them they're stupid.
Well, you got a lot of profiles. Got any top ranks on who you think it might have been? Just in your own personal bias.
I don't know, it's only been one day.
You don't have any...
My crack theory is that it was the Baroness, and that she's gone off the deep end from all of the paperwork she needs to do, and she was approached by the Tidestriker with the chance to live a more glorious, happy life. And then I don't know how else that would tie in. Also, she wasn't in the tower yesterday. She was at home when everything happened. So, but it's there. Pieces are there. I'm putting them together.
You don't have any core leader that you were like, they seem like the one to crack.
I don't know. Some of the core leaders are rude, but most of the core leaders are pretty damn loyal. Most of them stayed through the Gold Rebellion. So, like, this chick would have to either offer them a lot or have some crazy blackmail.
I'd be willing to believe a bit of both.
Maybe she offered them a crazy amount of blackmail.
That is also an option.
Yeah. That's all I got. So.
Well.
Given time, I could probably come up with more. I just, if they don't do the paperwork, I can't steal the paper. I can't acquire the paperwork.
Van goes, and then goes, like there's an extra little like, oh wait.
Yeah.
Interesting. This has been very enlightening, Maisie, and I would love to hear more about what you think. You can start delivering paper right to the good old house in the militia district with a hole in it.
Yeah, the one at the end of the road.
Right, you would know exactly where we live, don't you?
Yeah. Subscription's $2 a week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll put a little more on and you can make me have a nicer paper.
$5 a week, and I'll give you the exclusives.
That sounds like a fair deal.
All right.
And Vane kind of stands up and goes, "Can I take a few? I'll distribute them around the tower."
Sure.
You want to make
Mark
sure you
can
get an
help
ad
you
in
with
there
that.
first?
Oh. Probably. Maybe
Hey.
I get too lost in the moment. Maybe that's why.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I'll make sure the paper gets a little more recognition. You help me out. Let me know a little bit more about the rumors, and we'll get this whole Tidestriker thing squared away.
Awesome. Perfect. And remember, if you betray us, I know where you live.
I know. But
Okay.
I'll watch out for mine.
Deco just like waves from behind the desk where he's kind of half sitting, just like, it was good meeting you, silly man and funny girl.
Deco, we gotta get somebody to train you with that gun if you're gonna be the one
I'm
on
glad I
point.
did not have to try to blow your knees off. It would have hurt you and me.
Yeah, but if you're gonna be running point, you gotta make sure you can shoot it right.
Personally, it's point blank.
Yes.
How do
This
you
is why
miss
they give
point
this one.
blank?
Oh, it ain't about missing, it's about him going straight through the wall.
I feel like that might happen regardless.
We gotta get you something to brace.
Struggle with recoil. It's okay. Yavalis have natural armor plating. When I fire and fly back several feet into furniture, I roll up into ball.
Fair enough. I'll make you a deal. I'll try and bring a brace next time, so it at least
Ooh.
mitigates it.
Do you hear that, Macy? Deco is going to get thing to fix his teeth so they are straight.
Huh?
Brace.
Do pangolins even have teeth?
I mean, these guys do.
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll work on it. It was lovely meeting you, Macy. You and Morgan, I'd be happy to, like I said, take some of the papers. We'll be in the tower probably tomorrow.
Awesome. She shakes your hand as you guys are getting ready to go.
How put together is that painted on sign? Like, did it seem kind of ramshackle?
Oh, out front? I mean, it looks like the sort of like turn of the century shop was painted on with stencils. It's just a little worn. Like it's clearly was painted on when this place was bought and set up and then just hasn't been repainted in years.
Vane, as he's heading out, heading toward it, just kind of like looks up at it and is just like, "I'll take that. I'll bring it back tomorrow."
Oh, it's painted onto the glass. It's not like
it's on the glass. Sorry, I thought it was a hanging sign.
It's like the what would you know from? It's like the Kingsman.
Yeah. It's like a kind of like
on the glass.
Yeah. Vane kind of looks and he's just like, "Could use a paint job."
Yeah, could absolutely use a paint job. Okay, just kind of like nods to you, holds a hand out. Paint job, I'll make your first 2 weeks free.
Sounds like a deal. Right, you fucking know the dagger. Dude, like he says it, it's just like, of course you fucking know about the dagger.
As Runava's like going to the door and you're shaking Maze's hand, like you lean in to shake her hand and she's like, "Don't worry, you can come paint it at dusk."
Can do.
Of course. Have a good one.
You too, Maisie. Vane kind of picks up some of the extra papers because he will deliver them.
Oh, she absolutely has more real quick. Just stamp in a basic, like, come for a tour, like, page, like, puts them on stamps and then just puts them in the newspaper with it. Temporary solution.
Sick. All right, yeah, I'll take the papers, and then when we end up at the tower, I'll try and distribute them out a little bit.
Sweet! So where are you two going right now?
I guess in that case, it'd just be probably home. I could maybe go to the Artificers Guild and try it. Like, Vane is kind of talking to us out. He's just like, we could go to the Artificers Guild, kind of try and figure out what's going on there. Maybe somebody knows something, or at the very least, we can get a little more insight on how the gun works. But I mean, we're kind of in the aftermath here. Everything's going to be an absolute shit show.
Highly unlikely they'd let people know about the gun. No, that surrounds it currently, given how hot everything is currently.
That's true.
So.
I could go just to shake some hands, meet some faces, you know? I want to get some work done on my dagger anyway. But, you know, I can only do one color a day.
A day? That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Warren and I, we enchanted it ourselves. Pulled a bunch of runes off old books. They put it together for the most part. I had to work a little bit to get the air to kind of punch right so it actually sprayed, but the runes were a proper dual work. It's unfortunate neither of us are artificers, and the best I can do is work with mechanics a little bit, but I mean, and he like pops it off and like pulls the pommel back a little bit. You can see very shoddily like put together runes. It looks like it's a mishmash of languages. Like, it looks like they probably just slapped together a bunch of sources that they thought would work.
It looks like the magical engineering equivalent of when kids in middle school are told to build a bottle rocket.
Yeah.
I mean,
It will do the job. It is not good.
It's not the worst I've seen. Reminds me of Sienna's middle school project, honestly.
Who?
My younger brother.
Ah. So is that just your new thing? You just gonna keep calling me your little brother? Or you gonna acknowledge the fact that proportionally I probably am older than you?
That's not true.
I said
Well, stop doing
probably.
things that remind me of my younger brother, and I'll stop doing it.
Eh. Regardless, I'd like to actually go and work with the artificers a little bit. As much as I did love churning up chalk and painting in white with good old Will, I'd like to be able to have a couple more colors. Plus, I don't know, it's kind of always been a marker. This is my first dagger. And then Warren and I made it different. And then we got the enchantment working on it. And now I'm on the other side of the storm wall, so, you know, kind of mark the new age, yeah?
Like a new season.
Like a new season. Plus, I'm gonna need one more color if I'm gonna make that fucking building look nicer.
True. One color isn't that eye-catching.
You could come with me.
Sure. Not like I have anything else to do until tomorrow, anyways.
I didn't even mean the artificers. You drew your friend pretty good. Why not put it to use? Make something beautiful. Leave your mark on Cloud Breach.
I don't really do that.
So be it. Offer stands. When I leave to go deal with it, you can come with me, or you could do what you usually do.
What do I usually do? Do not brood.
You kind of got this just broody look on your face all the time.
That's just how I look.
Eh. Resting brood face.
Should I be offended by the survey?
Ah.
Do I have a resting brooding face? There is a correct answer to this.
Vane is looking right at Zervi.
You asked the question and he started to tilt his head a little, and then you said there's a correct answer, and he just immediately starts darting his eyes around in a panic. Like, what do I say? What do I say?
What do I do? What do I do?
He just and just into your coat. He literally, Runava, just in your Zervi communication, just gave you like a maybe. Gone.
That's a man who knows how to stay out of trouble.
Oh.
Yes, he does. Sure, let's meet some artificers, I suppose.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, off to the Artificers Guild. I'll just meanwhile this, if that's all right with you guys.
Yeah, it's fine.
Above table, Vane, you are able to, in exchange for moving some boxes around for a little while, and just 2 gold, get your sort of ramshoddy enchantment work refined. So your dagger is now able to change color every single time you refill it.
Let's go.
Now do multiple colors. If you guys do try and get any information about the gun, no one is forthcoming.
I figured, like, Vane basically was just like, the way Vane would ask would be much more like trying to make conversation while stuff is happening. And the second that he gets even like the minorest amount of resistance, he's just like, all right, and just starts chatting about other shit.
Okay.
Like he is not exactly forthcoming that he's asking for information about it, and basically just like prod tests it real quick.
Yeah, I know. Nothing of value. Then you guys head home. All of you have headed home at this point. Even Ritz heads home later into the day. And now is where we are going to begin our previously scheduled time skip. All of you are warned a bit ahead of time, but for everybody in the audience, we're going to sort of quick montage our way. Oh, wait, no. I missed something of key importance. Tomorrow morning! We can montage after tomorrow morning.
We time
You all
skip
get a nice,
roughly 12 hours.
Yeah, you guys all get a nice long rest.
I do go and repaint that fucking glass, by the way. Like,
oh yeah, no, they're happy to have you come repaint it.
it
is now a much more colorful.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Make me a performance check.
Sure. Can I add my proficiency because I am using my tool of choice, basically?
Specifically because this was already stenciled on, so you have sort of a framework to work with, I'll say yes.
Sick. Thank God.
So like shows off the pufferfish. His name is Pudding.
Oh.
Pudding!
His name is
That
Pudding.
is a 16.
16. It's pretty good. You've seen better. You've done better. But it's definitely an improvement upon what it was.
He's trying. Vane's natural inclination is to go way more street art with it, so he has to actively fight back the urge to do so in order to stay kind of like, yeah, this is a newspaper. I should make it look like one. So that extra restriction kind of pushes him down a little bit.
He wants to go wacky and wild.
Yeah.
This is not a wacky and wild commission.
No.
You guys have your long rest. You all meet Pudding. He is silly. Anytime you even come close to tapping his bowl, he flares up into a fucking dodgeball.
Little guy.
But he becomes big guy. See?
Big guy.
Pudding. Everyone's pudding. Pudding everyone.
Excellent. And then early morning comes tomorrow. Early morning. To get to the outer wall, you guys know you will need at least 35 minutes. And Delgado wanted you there at 6 a.m. So congrats, everybody. You get to wake up at 5 a.m. or earlier.
I'm going to ask Selic. Well, I mean, I'm gonna see them both. So I'll ask Selic and Bella. Could I borrow one of your bag of holdings?
Okay.
Put a canvas in there, like a covered canvas. Thank you. I'll give it back to you. Probably tonight.
Sick.
Vane is like
You guys-
water going down the stairs. Like he's just like,
Excellent. You guys all get yourself together so that you can go get your training from Delgado. Go find out whatever it is that he is putting out there for Bella. There is a low fog throughout the entire city. It's very close to the coast, and it is the early hours of the morning. The sun is not even up. And as you guys make your walk, there does start being little rays of sunshine that you can see over the horizon. And they start to sort of reflect off of the storm wall behind you, and the city starts to brighten up a bit. But it is still, like, on a brightness scale of 1 to 10, by the time you get to the outer wall, it is like a 4, maybe a 4.5. It is getting to the point where you might call it light out, but it is not bright light by any means.
I know those morning. That blue gray, that weird blue
Yeah, that
gray
nice
that
blue
the
gray
early-
where you can see everything, but it
but
is
it doesn't
not
feel like anything's
bright out.
actually lit.
Exactly. And as you head out there, you guys are a bit early. Maybe like 10 minutes, and you think to yourself, like, all right, we got this. We're going to impress him. We're going to be there early. Bella, you especially are like, yes, okay, did it. And as you guys come out of the gate, standing there in a bit more casual wear than you've ever seen him is Gaston and Delgado, like 50 feet outside of the gate, just sitting casually on like a bench, as there are several of them in this area.
Dane is not entirely sure we're not about to get ambushed. So he's like on his guard, but he's also so tired.
Making perception checks, but at disadvantage.
I'm willing to deal with that, actually.
I mean, if you want to, you can make an
he's
active
so
perception
EB.
check. Easy to 1.
It's 1.
Oh my god. You ain't seeing shit. You barely see Delgado. He has to get pointed out to you by other people.
Yeah, Vane's like on his toes, and so like Selic like nudges him, and he's like, ah! like he twirls his dagger out. He's like, fuck, hey.
You need to stop drinking.
I wasn't drinking. It was a long day.
Then you need to start drinking.
I need coffee.
That's what I meant.
I didn't have time to make it.
I know. I make the coffee.
That's why I love you.
Okay.
You guys approach Delgado?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't give any indication, like, when he sees you guys, of just like, oh, like, I'm here or anything. He literally just watches you and waits.
As we're walking up, Selic puts a hand on Bella, just, good luck. We're here behind you.
Thank you.
You feel and you smell just a little bit of incense. Guidance.
come over, and as we're like within the range where talking normally, he could hear us. I'll like lower my head. Just morning, Captain.
Morning. Glad to see all of you are here.
Of course.
Although some of you seem to be more here than others. Looks at Vane, who's just like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here.
that's all right. Don't worry. It'll be a simple morning. Start off light. See if you can handle
Wait.
that.
Wake up. Still like holds a hand over Vane's like nose.
Just smelling
and
salt me.
You get smelling salts. The smell of smelling salts.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Woo. I'm awake now. Good morning, Delgado.
Good morning, Vane. All of you, please follow me.
Candy.
Don't get left behind. I won't wait. Starts
As the time
up.
goes by, I'll continually keep giving Bella guidance just in case whenever she needs to.
Gotcha. You guys head up another 30 minutes into the hills. You go past where you learned the way of the choppy hand. You proceed to the point that there are no longer any of the little farms on the outside of the city. And the hills start to get too rough to actually do any work in. You do pass what look to be some rice fields, probably, on the sort of higher tiers of this area. So that's probably a good chunk of the city's emergency food supply, because it's quick and easy to grow. And then you get to the point that it is just a weird subtropical version of moors. It is just these heavy sort of rolling hills before you hit the mountain. You guys have passed through this area before traveling to the mines, but you haven't walked here and you haven't stopped here before. And so as you guys Delgado takes you off to the side, just on a hilltop. You can see all of Cloud Breach out underneath you, and the mountains are just sort of a steep backdrop the other direction. And he takes off his cloak and kind of just tosses it onto a nearby rock. And he is still wearing armor, but he is wearing something that is much lighter, kind of akin to this. It's a lot of leather just with metal paneling on it. And he has 2 swords on either of his hips, neither of which you have ever seen him with before. You've seen him with 1 sword and a bow before. You have not seen these 2 swords. He just kind of really casually cracks his knuckles and walks out into a sort of a level bit of this hill and turns back to all of you and just, come closer, all of you. I'm going to start by asking you a few questions.
Okay.
I'd like each of you to keep your answers brief, one at a time. Points, he takes the sword and the sheath off his hip and he points the pommel at Selic first. Just, what did you feel when you fought Nash?
Curiosity.
Turns the sword then to Vane.
Oh, same question.
Yep, same question. He just points at you.
Nothing.
Then he points at Runava.
Less of how to feel and more how to beat him. Ways to beat him.
Points at Ritz, whose answer will be documented later at some point. And then points to Bella.
Fear for what he could do to my friends.
Everyone, Bella has the right answer. You can be curious. It's fine. You can be concerned how you want to beat him. You can even feel a little dead inside. the end of the day, if you don't have a healthy bit of fear for something that is more dangerous than you, you'll never make it.
Agreed.
I
must have misread your question. I meant from him. I didn't feel anything.
Well, that is probably accurate. Next question. At any point while fighting Nash, did you feel like you stood a chance? Points at Selig.
No.
Then he just one by one down the line, the same pattern vein.
In the brief moment before he damn near sliced me in half.
Points at Runava.
No.
And then at Bella.
No, sir.
Good. You didn't. It doesn't mean you never will. But then and there you didn't. I knew it. I knew it.
Not
Does
actually.
he actually say that shit?
No, hell no.
Fritz.
I'm fucking around.
Pulse put a gif in chat that went, yes.
Yeah.
Not even for a non-viewer listener, just for everyone. No one can see this.
For the listeners.
Pulse, what was your answer to the first question about what you felt when Nash showed up?
My mother called me, so I could not hear.
Well, what did you
I'm
feel?
Oh, he asked. What did you feel when you were fighting Nash?
My mother called.
I felt the need to call my mom.
Mummy, I wondered how.
Disgrace.
Wait.
Ooh.
Grace. Okay. If you all fought Nash again tomorrow, what would you do? Points to Selig.
What do we do?
Hmm.
Leave. We're not there yet.
Points to Vane.
Leave.
Points to Runava.
I cast Summon the Observer, and Zervi medium form shows up.
Just gets
Just
big response. Just points to sort of.
Zervi's fast.
Oh, run. Okay. Ritz.
Outsmart him.
Wins at that one. And then points at Bella.
Bella hesitates for a moment, like as if she's trying. There's a moment where Bella tries to think of an answer other than the first one that came to her mind. She just succumbs. I would try and give my friends enough time to get away, because if we all ran, it wouldn't matter. He's too fast.
That was the closest proper answer. This was a bit of a trick question. The answer is, you die. You fought Nash tomorrow. No luck. No Tidestriker holding him back. No one there to help you like Lance or Tucker. You die. Seen it happen before. I'll probably see it happen again. I don't want to see it happen to you. Which is why that was a bit of a twofold trick question. Because if you fought Nash tomorrow, you die, but you're not fighting Nash tomorrow. And he pulls that hood up, and then he pulls something from behind his back, and he puts on an Oni mask, almost identical to Nash's, but with red, where Nash has gold. And he just, you're fighting Nash today. And he pulls both the swords out. Before any of you can question exactly what's happening, he suddenly dashes forward towards you, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Ah, shit!
That's baller. I'm scared.
That's sick as fuck. I had an inkling of a feeling of like, I think I know why we're all gonna be here. I think he wants to test us on this.
Why do you think I summoned Zervi when I did?
You're like, I don't want to use this bonus action in combat. Let's get it now.
It's an action, so.
I don't want to use this action in combat. Let's get it now. Smart. All right. Give me
You
one moment.
fucker, Cryo! I had shit to do before our next fight!
This works. This works in my favor. So, 20 and higher. There's no map for this.
I was so close. I was so close.
There will be some comment. No one got 20 or higher? I just processed that no one was raising their hand. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Fuck you mean interesting? We're only level 5, man! It's kind of rare that we roll above 20.
That's
not.
fair. 15
We roll above
and
20
higher.
every combat.
Okay. The two of you, gotcha. What do you got?
19.
18.
19 on Vane,
nice.
18 on Bella.
Must be nice.
Oh god.
You didn't roll that bad.
Yeah.
10 to 15?
12.
No, you got 13.
Wait.
You rolled
Give
a
me some
double.
roll.
Oh. Dyslexia.
Alright. And then what the two of you get?
8.
8!
Oh, shit.
Who's got the higher dex?
What do you think?
Plus 2, 14.
16.
Okay.
Wait.
Don't last.
And then Selleck. All right.
Should be rolling bad on initiative. I have the Lotus
One
Curse.
second.
Sorry.
Sorgi.
Doesn't fucking matter. If Delgado goes first, none of us are standing at the end of this. I should have known. I was like, given what you did with the other one.
Delgado rolled a natural 20 on initiative for a total of 30.
Whoa.
You think he's going first?
Yep. So,
Slow.
as he dashes forward, you guys Bella was standing at the front. And so, Bella, you immediately get the kind of defensive posture. And he completely bypasses you. Completely ignores you and goes right to Vane.
Wonder why.
Then he's going to
There's
attack
one of
Vane.
me.
Do I get an opportunity to?
Yeah, you can take an opportunity attack.
Can I opportunity attack attempt to grapple him?
Yes,
strike.
you may.
Cool. Athletics or acrobatics?
Tested.
That's a 23 for me.
It's a 23 from you. That is a 25 from Delgado.
Tactical mind. Add a D10.
Good. Go.
That's plus 7, so that's 30.
30. Okay. Legendary resistance.
Yoink.
Yep.
You can't. It's a
Yeah,
check.
he
It's not a
just, like-
save.
It's not a.
Oh, he didn't fail a save. It is a contested check. He's grappled. Okay, he'll
Yeah,
make
that's why
both the
grapple's
attacks
so
against you
good.
then, Bella.
He like goes to like run past me, and I just like arm bar, like
Let me grab
Like,
a longer
step in
version
the
of
way.
the song. That slow lead-in will grow irritating if we're listening to this for 30 minutes. All right. So yeah, you armbar him, and immediately both the swords just turn around and just boom back towards you. So first one is a 26 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. You are going to take You're gonna take 28 points of piercing damage on the first one.
Okay.
Second one. 20 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. Okay. Second one misses. He is going to bonus action hit you again. He just gets one. That is 27 to hit.
Yep.
Is another 32 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
Cool. I'm out.
You're down?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah. Literally in a blink of an eye, he rushes forward. Bella goes to grab him, and then he just stabs back one of the swords. Bella redirects, and he twirls it around, and just under the other arm gets her, and then pulls them both out as she drops to the ground. He is hitting you all with non-lethal damage, so you are unconscious but stable. And that is Delgado's first turn. So, Vayne, you are up. Oh, wait, he gets his movement back.
Huh?
Not grappled anymore.
Grapple.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, Vayne, you are up, and Delgado is in your face.
Okay. Great. What's the quickest way to do this? Carefully. Wait, based on where he is then, I can wrap him without prompting opportunity then, right? To get to Bella?
You could go around him to get to Bella, yes.
Okay. Yeah, Vayne immediately kind of like just no, he knows it's gonna go badly for him, basically.
Mhm.
But instead of burning up a spell slot, he like reaches into his bag and just immediately slaps his hand down on Bella as he uses a charge of the Vala Rub.
Ooh, okay. Sick.
Over the next three turns, Bella will get back 5 HP.
At the start or end of my turns?
It doesn't say. Yes, it does. No, it actually doesn't say when the heal hits.
It is intended to be at the end of your turn.
At the end
will
of my
adjust.
turn. Okay.
No, at the end of every one of Bella's turns.
Gotcha.
Is.
Okay.
So.
And then that burns up my action, so all I've got is my bonus action, and that means that fuck it, you gotta take your shots where you can get them right. Vayne just goes, "Oh no, this ain't gonna go well for me, but at least then you get to know." And he just immediately, like, you see him pull up a spark, and instead of doing what he normally does, where he slams it or where he throws it to somebody, he just goes, "Hey, Delgado, you picked heads," and just shoves it straight into his chest.
He just gets the vroom from the tether. And you tether, and normally you hear the heart rates sync up as they're a similar sort of accelerated pace, especially in combat. Like, you tether to any member of the party and you hear the accelerated heart rate for a moment. Delgado is running at most 60 beats a minute. He is not at all stressed or strained.
Which I think this is also the first time that it's probably not the first he's heard of Vayne's rather weird magic, but at very least it's the first time he's experienced it.
Yep. Is that your turn?
That's kind of all I can do.
Bella, you're down, but you heal at the end of your turn. How much does the Vala Rub heal?
It was an 5 total HP over the course of 3 turns, so.
So it'll be 2 2s and a 1.
Yep.
So you heal 2 HP at the end of your turn. All right,
Cool.
Up next in initiative is Ritz. Pulse, are you present?
Yeah.
Okay. There's no map.
Mm-hmm.
You're all currently within 10 feet of Delgado.
Okay. Let's see. And Vane is next to Delgado as well.
Mhm,
Together?
Vane and Bella are next to him. If Bella was yeah. Yes. Vane and Bella are next to him.
So pull out a card and go for what was this spell again? Hold on. I wrote it down. Where is it? Okay.
Read your image.
No, hypnotic pattern on
Delgado.
Vane and Delgado.
Yeah, because he can't miss me, can he?
What are you casting?
Hypnotic pattern.
Hey, to roll against it.
What am I
What's your save?
I think it's 17 on.
It's 17.
What is it?
Or unless you have a plus, it would be 16 unless you have a +1 to your saves.
Yeah, it's 17.
Let's see if you have a +1.
He
What
rolled
kind of
much
save?
lower than that.
Wisdom.
He rolled much lower than that. He's going to use a legendary
18.
resistance this time because it is a save.
Does the save connect with Vane? Like if I successfully hit Vane,
Vane
is that
hit
gonna
18. You can call
So
to him.
Vane
He will
16.
fail.
I'll tell him to fail. Yeah.
What do you say?
Fail this. Or not fail this, let this happen.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to trust his party, so.
Gonna try and test the magic.
Okay. Hypnotic pattern hits. Pulse, question for you real quick. Because you've got hypnotic pattern up right now, right? Because you're a great player who won't make me look it up.
Yeah.
What spell school is it?
Illusion?
That's correct. You know what just happened?
Is it my
Creature
card?
failed a targeted illusion spell against you. Refresh your character sheet as your pocket blows.
You're welcome.
You
Just
knew
serve that
you
one up
were
for you.
just doing this to unlock your tarot.
No, I didn't think that was it at all. But I had a feeling when you said something.
All right. Yeah, you automatically have and attune to your tarot card, the Mirage.
Ooh.
We can go through the whole spiel of the lore and stuff for it and visuals later, but you do still, in fact, have the rest of your action economy after you use the card.
Does the hypnotic pattern affect Delgado because it's affecting Vane?
No, status effects are not shared across the tether at this level. Just HP.
Since Ritz notices that I'm sure of it, he would just straight up drop it outright.
Okay.
It's mostly like a test. And then there's Thunderwave.
Yes, you can position yourself to Thunderwave him, but not hit Vane or Bella. You go from the opposite side of them.
No, I'm gonna hit Vane and Delgado.
You know,
push him
fair,
He
actually.
takes full.
Mm.
Okay.
And push him away.
Yeah. Okay, well, he rolled a natural 20 on his save, so...
I don't.
The dice have chosen to tell the story that Delgado is scary.
Vane
I
locks
appreciate it.
straight in at Ritz, and he's just like, I'm going to beat the shit out of you later. And he automatically fails himself again.
Okay, so... Vane will take full damage.
Yep.
Delgado takes half.
How much?
Let's see. 10.
Okay.
10?
Which means I take a grand total of 12.
Mm,
Oh, wait, no. Fuck. What? I take 7.
Huh?
you take 10. He takes 5. And then you cut that in half because it's split between you. So yes, you both take 7.
Wee.
And you, Vane, you are pushed away from Delgado. You are out of
Which
his
means
melee
I didn't
range.
willingly move out of his space. Suck my dick,
Yeah.
Delgado.
You do get pushed 10 feet away.
Man.
Reminder, you are still within 10 feet of Delgado, Ritz. Have movement.
Man, I don't know what else to do. I think that's kind of it, really. Except, I don't know if he can reach me. I'll step back 5 as a test.
Okay. He doesn't go out for you. His reach is typical melee range.
And then I'll step back the rest. Oh, it's another 25.
All right.
And just as a sort of a little bit of a fake out, I'll pull out the quill, and it'll look like a trail following him as he just draws like sort of a line that looks like it could be like gasoline of some sort, of like not gasoline, but like some wet
Oil?
texture
Okay.
on the ground.
Sick.
That's it.
All right, Runava, you are up.
Okay. Shit. I'm Vera. I was still kind of formulating my plan because I thought I had like another 30 seconds. I am going to first off use my bonus action, and I'm going to use my blessing to teleport 30 feet away. And then I'm going to activate my tarot card.
Oh, true. Runava, you use your blessing to teleport away. And do you want to reveal what your tarot card does in full proper?
Yeah. If the user casts a spell that grants them movement speed or uses any spell or ability that teleports them, they may activate this card as a free action and are rendered invisible until the start of their next turn. Yeah.
Just to clarify, it doesn't specify you're under the effects of invisibility. It specifies you are rendered invisible, which means you are under the effects of essentially greater invisibility. You still have all of your action economy, and it will not render you visible. So you guys watch Runava sink into the shadows, and then you see that glitchy effect that would normally appear wherever she is, just in the spot she vanished, and then it is gone too, as all the shadows around the area seem to grow darker. You have no idea where Runava is.
And then Delgado is going to feel a prick in his eyes as I cast Sanguine Shock.
Ooh. That is a 19 save.
He succeeds.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Sick. Oh yeah, it's Saber suck.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Last but not least, Selic, you're up.
Oh wait, Zervi.
Oh wait. Oh, Zervi. Yeah, Zervi gets to go. Big Zervi.
Yeah, sorry,
Selic.
Very good.
Zervi is going to go within 5 feet. So while Runava moves back, Zervi goes forwards.
Okay.
He's gonna be outside of 5 feet of everybody else. And he's going to make an attack.
Okay.
I don't know if that hits. Don't think so.
What?
14.
Doesn't hit.
Cool. Zervi's there now.
Nick, Zervi's there. What's Zervi doing?
Well, Zervi's Weight of Sorrow makes it so that once Delgado's turn starts, his speed is reduced by 20 and his AC is reduced by 2.
Okay, cool.
Yep. That's Zervi's turn.
Cool. Selic, you're up.
Okay. So like has not moved very much, and he like takes a long drag of his cigarette. He just and he flicks the cigarette over at Delgado. And like as the cigarette like almost like goes into Delgado's face, he just goes, "Everyone, scatter!" I'm not casting scatter, but the cigarette that was lit gets like this like Vanta black, and there's a darkness.
Ooh, okay.
So I just toss it like over at him. So there is a 15-foot circle emanation around this object, and it is magical darkness.
Okay.
And so like he's going to move back 35 feet.
Sick.
And why not? Just and as he like runs out, there's like a streak of smoke that falls and it mixes with the darkness. Form of dread.
Okay, Form of Dread goes up.
Okay, gets a temp HP. Yeah, that's what I got. Everyone currently, yeah, that is my turn.
Okay.
Oh, actually, instead of that, bonus action, look through Rook's eyes. I can see through magical darkness.
Oh,
I
okay.
can see, just in case Delgado can see magical darkness, and is able to like. So this isn't debuff the party, so Sella can drop it just in case this does happen. If he can see through magical darkness, I'm going to keep Rook's eyes.
In that case, it is Delgado's turn now. He walks forward to Vayne, where he knows Vayne is.
Zervi, attack of opportunity.
Ooh, Zervi gets an... Wait. I can't remember. Does attack of opportunity specify a creature you can see?
I mean, I would drop it if I see that he can see Vayne.
Give me 1 second,
When a
dude.
creature that you can see leaves your reach.
Yeah, Zervi can't see in magical darkness, so Zervi doesn't get an opportunity attack.
Never mind.
Can I tell that he can see Vayne?
He's walking straight towards Vayne, so if he
Then I
can
would
either
just drop.
see him or he still knows he's there. So.
Fuck, I don't know. If I drop it, could Zervi have his opportunity attack?
Play rollies with me.
14.
14. Play roll again.
Yeah.
3.
14.
Okay. So yes, you can.
Yeah, no, Solid just like looks back and sees that he's like calculating just shit, he can see through magic darkness. Never mind.
You just drop it. Zervi gets his opportunity attack.
Here goes my turn.
His AC is lowered by 2.
23.
That hits.
Cool. I don't have a D12 out, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna... 5 plus 3 plus another 3. 11.
11, okay.
Yep. Psychic
1
damage.
damage. Psychic damage. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Sick. You have your little extra page which has Zervi's stuff on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Want it?
cool. Oh, no, I can grab it.
Okay.
Sick. In that case, it is still his turn. He still did leave the space. He's gonna leave Zervi alone.
It was about
really
to hurt,
casually
ain't
as
it,
he walks
Delgado?
past.
This is about to hurt, ain't it, Delgado?
He doesn't say anything. He does really casually hit Bella one time as he walks past her on the ground.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
can I like, because Vayne just put like the Vala rub on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was gonna say, can I like, I don't know if he knows what it does. I was like, can I like pretend to not be
Ooh.
up and like looking around, like still be
Ooh.
down? Because I was gonna say, because that kept happening to me in the fight with Nash, where I kept getting back up and then he kept attacking me again.
Make a performance check at disadvantage because you
Okay.
are coming back from unconsciousness and pain. So it is like a natural response to be like, oh.
No, I'm going down it.
Okay, that is something you could work on though.
You know what's about to get really funny though?
23.
You're still gonna restore
Yeah.
HP.
So you do go down because I can't roll lower than the amount of HP you currently have. So you're back down and stable as he walks by. He just whacks you one time.
One less attack.
Bella
baby.
essentially is like, huh, tries to play dead real quick, and Delgado literally just doesn't even hit her with the sword. He throws the sword down hilt first, and it bounces off of her head back into his hand as he walks up to Vayne.
That's fucking disrespectful, man.
And then he's gonna attack Vayne with his other attack and his bonus action.
Yeah, no.
So Vayne,
What's up?
22 to hit.
That hits.
You'll take half of this because you're tethered.
Sure is.
That is 32, so halved to 16 that you both take.
Nice. This is gonna feel weird for him, but he probably didn't give a fuck.
He jabs you, and there is the moment as he jabs you, as he just like, gah, and he feels it, and he does. He makes an audible like, gah, as he feels it. And then he just looks up at you, and you see his eyes for the Oni mask for a second. And you watch as he pulls the sword back. And instead of even risking hitting you and potentially missing, he just stabs himself in the fucking thigh.
Ooh.
You're just gonna get hit. Well, he's just gonna get hit, and you're gonna take half. So that is 29 halved to 14 for each of you.
Great.
Okay. And that's his turn. He's within melee reach of you again. It's your turn.
I mean, I can still do this volley just for fun. It's a bonus action. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, he free actions and he's just like, there's that moment of just desync and he's just like, I know this ain't gonna work out for me. Just immediately, like, he grabs at the strings and just, there's no extra tension to it. He rips them back. And he's gonna try and reave him.
Reave him.
Nope.
What'd you roll?
2. For a
2.
9.
Hey, you know what he's gonna do? Because it would be really funny right now. You cast a spell.
I did.
He's gonna parry it.
But I missed, so like...
You don't have to miss. You just have to cast a spell within melee range of him. So specifically,
How
the way
does this
spell
work?
parry works is when you're targeted by a spell, or when a creature you can see within melee range of you casts a spell, you may
Yeah.
use your reaction to parry it. So it doesn't have to hit. You just have to try to hit him or be within melee range.
Yeah, I'm so curious how this is gonna pan out for me.
I need you to make a roll with your spellcasting modifier. It is contested.
I'm not winning. I'm not on it today.
I need to know
Ryan.
what you rolled though, because based on how much you're losing, it does. Oh my god. So
For 8.
Fuck.
8. I need you to take some damage. How much can Reeve do right now? 2d6.
2d6, but this is where I question. Cryo, Reef restores my health.
Yep.
Am I about to steal my own health?
No,
Oh,
you're not tethered to him, so he's about to steal yours. So
but it still acts as if as if I'm casting it on myself.
no, he steals your spell. He hits you with your spell.
Fuck, I thought it just redirects.
Delgado is going to use one of his abilities to, on spell parry, immediately deal the maximum amount of damage that this spell could possibly deal. Treat every roll as if it was max. So you are going to take 12
damage.
points of psychic damage. Delgado is going to heal 6, and he has advantage on his next melee attack against you. So you pull the strings back, and he really casually twirls the sword around them, tightens them really tight, so you get almost pulled in physically by them until you are like forehead to forehead, and then he really casually just doing, and you feel the reverb come back into you.
Ah. You motherfucker.
You still have your bonus action.
I sure do. I don't have shit I can do with with it other than eat up 8 more damage. Vane looks at him. He's just like, "It's been a fun night. I got no other solution. I'm just gonna retether and hope."
Okay. He did just use his reaction, so he won't opportunity attack you if you run away.
Oh, he's gonna retether and back up. Then you got such a good point.
Yeah.
He's got to back up. There's nothing else he really can do.
Okay, you back up. That's it. That's Vane's turn. Bella, at the end of your turn, you heal 2 HP.
Backstreet's
Cool.
back, baby.
You can make another
Can't wait
performance
to-
check if you want. Say it's still at
It's not
disadvantage.
gonna work. I have a +0 at disadvantage. I'm not gonna.
You might get a good roll.
To be fair, he is past you now.
Yeah. He is also not actively looking at you.
6.
Okay. Got it. Not this time, but maybe another time. After Vane, it is Bella, and then Ritz. Pulse, are you alive?
Yeah.
All right. What are you gonna do?
You retethered, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He retethered, and this is something that's actually important for all of you. That I will say, all of you can sort of gather, especially because you've talked to various people about how to fight Nash. He used spell parry already, and he hasn't had the chance to get his bearings again. He doesn't have a reaction.
Mm.
I
Let
can
go of
drop
him.
it as a free action. So, I was about to say.
Yep.
Okay. It's just like, for a moment, you actually see the string connecting them, and you just see it kind of doing, like the really pathetic, like string break. It's like, ow.
I'm gonna Sanguine Shock.
Hey, oh, let's go.
This will come out of his mouth.
He does not.
All right.
He rolled a 19 on his save.
Look. Hmm. Man.
Oh, that's the one I should have saved to spell parry.
I'll use my free casting of guiding. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Do I have a free casting of guiding bolt? Do we have a free casting of guiding bolt, Pro?
Yes.
Yes, we do. All right.
If you
We'll use that.
use your bonus action, you can cast Guiding Bolt.
I'll use that.
Okay, roll the hit.
23.
We?
That hits.
We have
Nice.
the same background.
We went to the same
Oh.
school.
Yep.
Roll your
9.
damage. 9.
Hmm.
6. All right. Anything else?
Back up another 30.
Back up another 30. You hit him. He processes that he is currently getting beat up by Vane. Zervi is right behind him, snarling as a monster. And Bella is on the ground, continuously coming back up. And as Renava's turn starts, as Ritz's turns ends, you watch him take both those swords, twirl them both around, and sing. And then you hear him just say, 3.
Shit.
Renava, it's your turn.
Oh shit. Full and epic. I don't have any CC. Shit. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing. I'm gonna 3rd level chromatic orb.
Hit him.
That's advantage because of guiding bolt. Fuck my dice. There it goes. That's a natural 20. It fell on a natural 20.
Let's go.
Can I take that?
Yeah, you can take that. I always take floor rolls.
Yippee.
The floor is a valid surface to roll your dice on.
4 points of I don't know, fire, I guess.
Okay, fire. Do you want to roll to see if it bounces to Vane? No, I'm kidding.
I moved.
Yeah.
That's true. You did move. You want to roll to see if
I
it
don't
bounces
know.
to Zervi, your guy?
Hey man, it's within 30 feet. So.
Oh yeah, no, it can still bounce to Vane. Let's go.
Yep.
All right, your turn ends. Unless
I'm
you have something
going to use another thing of my blessing, so I'm now 60 feet away.
Sick. You are still invisible. Or you're invisible
What?
again.
Wait.
Oh no, you're not. Your card triggers once a day.
Yeah, I can only do it once.
That would be broken.
Yeah.
I'm glad I built something in against that and then immediately forgot.
And Zervi growling, getting back into melee. Delgado feels a coldness that wraps around him, and Zervi is going to use quiet observation.
Ooh.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
DC 15? Yeah.
18.
Damn it. That's my turn.
Sick. Your turn ends. And there is an audible 2. Selig, it's your turn.
Selic runs up and grabs Bella's leg.
Okay. Drag
And
Bella
just-
away.
Nope. He takes a step and he just thunder step.
Ooh. I need to make a save, yes?
Yes. It's a DC 17 con save.
He's gonna choose to fail. I'll let you hit him.
Okay. So he's gonna take 6-9. Oh no, you roll one. 6-9-6. Nice. That is 21 points of
21.
thunder damage. And I take Bella 30 feet away.
Sick. At the end of your turn,
Can't
he says
Thunderstep
1.
move 90?
Oh shit, you're right. Wait, I thought it was only 30. Oh, you're so right. I'm thinking thank you, you got me on that one.
Oh,
I'm
so
thinking of
Thunderstep's a long one, bro.
Misty Step. I'm
Yeah.
thinking Misty Step.
90 feet
I
away.
take them 90 feet away. You're right. Hey, thank you, Noah.
Doc.
I take Bella 90 feet away. And then I'll put up the take off the mask.
Oh, remind. He said 1 at the end of your turn, yes?
Yes.
When I thought your turn was ending? Yes. So he says 1. He can't do anything on his turn because he's holding this. But as his turn ends, there's no one within that bubble that you guys all got hit when Nash did this. And so you all have a moment to sort of breathe a sigh of relief. And you watch both of his swords sort of glow, and there is that as everything seems to freeze around all of you, as everything seems suddenly to go slow. Like you could feel raindrops. You swear you can see the little drops of dew in the air as you watch him lower both his swords to the ground. And instead of saying some poetic line, all of you hear him like he's whispering in your ears, just, don't assume just because you've seen one thing he can do. You've seen everything he can do. Swords tap the ground. Instead of making an AoE attack, he can take all of that damage and concentrate it on one target within a certain range.
Hey.
No! Selic!
Yep.
You just
I
grabbed Bella
assume
and
so.
ran away.
Yep, I assume so.
This is gonna hurt. Bear with me.
That's fine.
You are going to take 64 points of slashing damage. It is non-lethal. It
Wouldn't have killed me anyway.
That's fair. I just want to specify that
It was 2 above the HP I had.
You
He just-
teleport away in that bang, and you have a moment of just like shit, and then all of that happens, and he slashes up at you, and it is like there is suddenly just a tunnel vision of dark between the two of you, and you watch this white arc of just the air slash into you, and Selic falls.
With it.
Worth it.
Worth it.
Delgado, as everything starts to resume and it all kind of comes back in, and it would be Vane's turn, he kind of just turns to Vane, and all of you hear him, not like he's whispering in your ears now, just, shall we continue with the folly, or have I made my point?
Point taken.
And then he just both of the swords back in. And Bella, you get up this time and everything kind of calm as you guys are out of initiative unless anybody wants to throw a spell at Delgado.
Hmm. No, not actually. No.
Bella, that's a tails.
Sorry, hold on, wait. So, okay, never mind.
No, you can go if you want to talk.
No, it's Bella gets up, like, to consciousness, and just, like, looks up and sees everything just, like, dying down, and just doesn't, for a bit at least, does not get up off the ground, just, like, lays there with, like, her face in the dirt.
Yeah, I'm
And
right
she
there
does
with
not
you, face in the
respond
dirt.
when you ask, Vane.
Sorry.
She doesn't respond when you ask.
Vane walks over and crouches down and goes, "Hey. Pick your head up."
Shut up, bro.
Look at me. That's round one. We learned. He reaches his hand out to you.
Take your hand.
He casts Cure Wounds, pulls you up, despite the fact that he does not have the leverage to really beat you at all.
I just get up, but I appreciate the gesture.
And he taps you on the back toward Delgado, and then reaches down and swipes some Vala rub on Selic. Up and at him, Selly.
Boom.
That sucked.
How much do you cure wounds me?
Let's find out, shall we?
That sucked.
You get back. Damn. 14 plus 4, 18. You got almost full.
Delgado, as you're getting up, as you've healed, as you've applied some Vala rub, just to all of you, just no healing spells after what's needed to get you back on your feet, please. That would defeat the point of this. And he reaches into the cloak he brought, and he just pulls out bandages, like just rolled bandages, and he just throws one to you, Bella. I want you to feel this. Throws another one to Selic. And then another to Vane.
Okay.
I'll start wrapping up my arms.
Vane kind of looks at it and he goes, but like he looks at it, realizes that he had a sword go like basically clean through his shoulder, and he's like, so he's not gonna take his shirt off to try and patch it up, so he's just like, I guess I'll just
start wrapping it. Delgado just casually like starts putting the cloak back on, puts the mask away, and just is adjusting everything and just. What happened just now was a demonstration, as I'm sure you understand. Nash and I have an unbearable amount of offense. It will cut you down, it will hurt, it will carve through your defenses, it will ignore your strategies. It can only be bested someone equal or greater talent. Only way to bring down people who have been trained the way we have, through overwhelming force and number, or an equal. And seeing as we're both smart enough to not throw ourselves against entire armies, you will have to be better. I'm not expecting you to be able to beat me and my brother by tomorrow. And I won't drag you all out here at 6 a.m. every morning to beat the shit out of you.
You're gonna wait till 8?
For you, I'll make an exception.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Brejana Bella, you want to protect all of them. And I know that. I also know that Vayne is a healer. I know those things because I know you all. Nash will know those things because he watches. If he doesn't know them at the start of the fight, he'll know them by 10 seconds. So either use those 10 seconds very, very effectively, or be ready to fight him by pure force. For now, anytime you're in the city of Cloudbreach, Bella, you and I will train every other day. You can meet me here. On those days, no healing spells. You can bring a single potion, and I will bring one. And the day I have to use mine and you don't have to do yours, the day you win.
Yes, sir.
As for the rest of you, allow me a brief moment of narcissism and ego.
Please.
Was that impressive?
Yeah, yeah, that fucking hurt. Hey, with the mask, was that before all this, or did you get one made after he became a right prick?
Family heirlooms. Also, points at Selig, they let us see in the ethereal plane. Magical darkness will do nothing.
Oh, I assumed.
Neither will invisibility outside of a certain range. She looks at Runava. So, you might want to try that trick when you're already a good distance from him.
I do have a question.
Of course. Now is learning.
For one. It was pretty cool looking. Can't say I saw the full thing. Second, do you feel fear?
Of course.
Do you feel fear on the battlefield? Does Nash feel fear?
We are taught something very simple as an early part of our training. Something that you will learn, pointing Bella. Never let go of fear. Do not let it rule you, do not let it consume you, but never let go of fear. Fear is fuel. Let it drive you, inspire you, let it push you. But above all else, be very, very afraid.
Good. Then I have something. Not much. And he finally picks himself up. I have something. Thanks for teaching me.
Oh, right.
By now, Selleck, you will have gained all 3 HP that fucking follower up gave back to you. As I rolled minimum.
Tick. Ritz, you got anything?
Guess not.
Tick. Renava. Got anything? Yeah, he just turns to the rest of you. Just all of you go home. Get some rest. Treat your aching wounds. Get back to work tomorrow.
How many more of those
Hello.
tricks you got?
Several. I was going easy on you.
Shit.
I wasn't pulling my punches. I just wasn't doing everything I could.
My shoulder can tell.
That last trick I did, by the way, something to note for all of you. It's an extremely good opportunity to get a lot of hits in, as we are quite vulnerable when we are charging that ability. However, the amount of damage it deals increases the more we take. If you can do a lot of damage and get to cover, it can't cut through anything. The wounds are dangerous but shallow.
Get to cover.
Get behind something.
I was going to say, I
Or
got
have enough
quite
people
far
nearby
away.
that he is willing to do the group one rather than a single target, because a single target, as you experienced, points at Selleck, will hurt.
Really? Will it? That was a joke. That hurt like fucking hell.
So,
Thanks for the
About turning
band-aid.
no spells against us. Any way around
spell
that?
parry? Get better at casting spells. Or hit him from multiple directions at once. I can only pick one. If you get him dazed and confused enough, you might be able to convince him to parry one of the weaker ones. Or if someone who's a little bit more constitution heavy, like you, hits him with a spell at the same time some of the squishier but stronger casting members of your party do, maybe he'll go against you. Fighting Nash would not come without some sacrifice. It will not come without pain. Might not come without loss. And that's what you have to be ready for if you fight him. But you're not fighting him tomorrow, and you're not fighting him again today.
Thanks for agreeing to train Bella. Thanks for the demonstration. I've learned a lot. Exactly the amount I needed.
Perfect. Oh, and as recompense for the fact that I'm your superior and I just promptly, how would you say, kicked the shit out of consider yourselves back down to 1 demerit.
Thank you, sir.
Is that what we gotta do? Let you beat us up?
You only get 1.
It was another joke.
The next time I beat you up, it'll just be for fun. That was also...
You're all right,
It's good.
Delgado.
You say you're all right, Delgado. He looks at you, and then Ritz does that, and he just turns slowly, and puts his hood up, and just starts walking away without any further goodbye.
No.
Ritz, who that's his genuine laugh. Wait, no.
You guys are left on the hillside.
Son of a bitch.
You know, I was gonna do the time skip of this episode. But it is kind of late.
But you can
Think.
end off the time skip.
That's true.
Then we just pick up on a real day.
Not true. What do you guys think?
Sure.
Plus, we have a
Or-
really bad habit of making the time skips go too long. So this is our way to
Yeah.
get around it.
What'd you say, Ray?
I want to talk to someone.
You want to talk to someone. That's true. I know a couple of things that we want to happen in the time skip, actually, that would probably flow better if we had more time, which means this is actually probably the best time for us to say, as you guys are all on this hill, nursing your wounds. And Delgado walks away, leaving you all to enjoy the foggy sort of morning sunrise reflecting off the storm wall. We are going to leave you with your thoughts, and we are going to end the session there. So, with that lovely newfound knowledge gained and several wounds added,
That was the first time I ever
thank
went
you
down.
all. Yeah, that's the first time Selig went down? Damn. All right. Well, I feel a little successful. And I'm kidding. You basically fought an endgame boss at early level. You fought the tree sentinel when you first walked out of the room is what just happened.
You're not supposed to do that.
No. So, for everybody at home, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for enjoying Starlost. Hopefully I enjoyed it. And check out the links in the description below so you can support us and we can keep doing Starlost. And you can support our editor, Marcy. Marcy, say hi. Put it in the box or something. I don't know. Do what you do. And we'll see you guys next time. Ta-ta.
What?
Well, we won't see you because we don't see you. We're recording.
I always see you.
Meta, too meta.
Oh, no.